webcam. I should probably go to options first, actually. Camera mode. Console? What? That is an odd suggestion. What? What the fuck is orthographic? Does that mean yes or does that mean no? Oh, okay. Okay, a lot of those settings didn't really make sense. I assume that's because this is part of a bundle. You can change your difficulty at any time in the main menu. If I'm having a little baby bitch fit, remind me. I can put it down to baby mode. I'll go on normal for now, and we will try. I'm a lady. Why is orc spelled differently? I'm gonna be either elf or human, let's be fair.
Elves, certain races will have differences in the max their stats can go to.
Oh!
So you'll see, for instance, like a troll,
huge strong for traps.
Strength to 15 and body to 17.
I'm gonna be just straight up only gonna pick those two because the others are gonna look ugly.
Yeah.
That is my tactical decision, is I don't want to be an Uggo.
You see your character from a distance anyway. But yeah, I would say either elf or human. Humans have the benefit of
Karma.
Karma's the name for skill point.
Oh, okay. That's confusing.
Humans will get treated slightly better, but elves are better at talky talk. They have slightly higher overall max stats because they can get quickness and charisma up higher. Quickness is only really used if you're using swords and close range weapons, and it also affects small guns.
I think I pick elf.
So, classes are very simple. Street samurai.
You just expand.
Yeah.
Slap them in the face or shoot them in the
slash
face.
or shoot.
No shoot required.
Mage. What about skill casting spells?
Okay.
Starts a little bit weaker than other classes, but gets immensely powerful as the game goes on.
Okay, I'm going to make sure you can actually be heard since you're doing a talkie talk.
Deckers are basically the hackers.
Yeah.
There's a whole hacking mini game.
Is it dog shit or is it actually acceptable?
It's okay. You directly project a character into this hacking world, and then you've got to kill enemies inside the world.
So it's just a game within the game, but it's not. It's not the pipe puzzle, at least.
There is a little hacking mini game that's pretty easy. I've never played a Decker as my main character. I always assign that to a side character. Shamans are basically summoners.
Okay.
They will summon demons and buff party members. Riggers use robot-like companions.
Potentially interesting, probably not my kind of thing.
Riggers are essentially rangers, and they use pets basically, but the pets are robots.
That's
Physical
a monk.
Adept is the spellblade / monk.
Well, that sounds like a terrible idea for somebody that's never played the game.
Yeah.
I am feeling either shaman or mage. Have you played a shaman before?
I've never played shaman before.
I like the idea of being able to go, excuse me, Mr. Kieran, what do I do?
Because I played a different class in each of the 3 games. In the first game I was a street samurai. In this one I was a mage. And in the third one I was a physical adept.
Actually, not that one.
So I know how to play a mage.
What?
This is a portrait. Match a couch of your portrait with a triangle.
Oh.
Or you can unmatch it, customise it, however you see fit.
It's so zoomed out. Even on my big, sexy 4K screen, I cannot see what's going on there. We're going to just match the portrait. Because I think she looks cool. Oh.
So, higher you level it, more it costs for the next level.
Okay, that's how some skill trees in some video games work.
So body is your HP pool.
Okay.
The higher that is, the more HP you have.
Sounds useful. Quickness is ranged
This
combat.
is for guns.
What about magique? That's probably intelligence.
Magic will use intelligence and a little bit of wisdom. Shamans will also use charisma. Charisma can be a very useful stat to level up because obviously more charisma means you can get more bonus objectives, which means more money and stuff like that. I also played a pretty high charisma character.
Right, well I haven't got that far yet, my love. I was looking at quickness and slowly going through the list to read.
So it has a little thing at the top.
Yeah, that's what I'm reading.
It does.
I just...
Intelligence isn't actually used for magic at all.
That's used for...
Used for the hacking thing, but wisdom, willpower even, is used for spell casting.
So I probably want to spec into that, but let me keep looking. I think I picked mage, so willpower yes, and
I recommend
probably a bit into body.
putting a point into body as well.
Start with that then.
Just for the extra HP. Then 4 will be okay for now for the start of the game. You're going to be a main, so you're going to be in the pack anyway. Then, now how it works on this is the main stat, so the willpower stat. All the other stats below that, like spell casting and key casting, can only go as high as your main willpower stat is.
Oh, so you need to in the main one first.
Yes, yeah. So if you wanted, say, spellcasting 4, you'd need willpower 4 as well.
Right. So the top stat's the most important stat, basically.
Yeah, and it also calculates your
Why
chance.
is there a symbol in there?
That will increase.
Oh, you get another slot
for putting spells in. As an elf, you can go all the way up to 9. Is the highest that you can go. Which is fine because, to be honest, like you get your final spell slot at 6, and then any higher levels are just for increasing like damage and stuff.
So I probably want to do that.
Then I'd put 2 into spell casting, take that up to 4. Then, if you want to use some of the shaman summoning stuff as well.
Oh, can I also do that?
Yes, you can multi-class. And it's a good idea too, to be honest. I would recommend as well putting a little bit of points into quickness so you can also use a gun. Because your spells might be on cooldown and you want to still be able to do something. But as a mage, you'll be too squishy to get up front and close.
Slap people around. So I can get a pet as well.
Yeah.
But do I want to spec into that now, or once I've got the other class? I don't know how it works.
I would say go up to quickness. See what your stat on that is. I'd put at least 1 point into dodge.
Oh, I've got none in.
That reduces your chance, yeah. And it will only cost 1. As a weapon to use, I find...
like spray and pray. That is the technique I have taken anytime I have ever played a gun.
So you only really want to invest in one gun unless you're going for like a
gun build.
Pistols can fire multiple times and they rely on crit hits.
Yeah.
They can be very strong, but they will start off weaker than the others.
What's a
SMG?
Semi-automatic machine gun?
Yeah, that's more of sort of a
crowd control.
Short, yeah, so crowd control, kind of short to mid-range weapon.
As a mage, I want to be long range.
As a mage, used rifles.
Is that like similar to a sniper?
Yeah, it's
sniper rifle. Yeah.
And some assault rifles also use the rifle stat. They're more long range.
Some assault rifles.
Some of them will use SMG. So even though they're called rifles, they'll use the SMG skill tree instead. It's more heavy sort of guns that use the rifle tree. So an AK might, but like an Uzi would use a submachine gun.
I know what a shotgun is,
Yeah.
and I know what a sniper rifle is, and I know what a pistol is.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, anything above that, don't really understand.
Do you want to stay at the back and shoot people from a distance, or do you want to play it more risky and get up close?
I was kind of not really wanting to use guns on principle, but
It's good to have a fallback.
it's good to have a plan B.
Because your spells do have cooldowns. And
So I can fill them with bullets while my mana's recharging or whatever.
Yeah.
It's got chocolate bits in it, it does. Oh. So just 1 point in rifle gives me the option to go poop.
Stronger guns will require a higher level in the skill associated with them. But I think if you put, say, 2 into range combat and 2 into a gun of choice, then that should be enough to get you started.
Gun. Still got 10 points left. Got some in the body. Strength isn't relevant.
Merely weapons.
Which are. Should I put more in a willpower or some in a charisma? Because I want a pets. But we're fucked up.
One thing you will want to invest in, go up to intelligence. It's the one thing intelligence worth getting is biotech. That affects the amount of healing you do with medkits. I would at very least get 2 points into that. Because that lets you see enemy HP values.
That is a worthy investment because I fucking hate video games which don't let you know how much HP the enemy's got.
Then go to charisma. Put a point into charisma.
What does that mean?
So, conjuring is the shaman skill tree that mostly relies on support spells.
I was going to say they're barriers.
Where spirit summoning is the one for getting pets.
What does Dragonline's Visible mean?
That means that you can see ley lines on the ground that if you stand in, your spells get a buff.
Okay.
But you already get that as part of your magic. It's already unlocked the ability to view them. Like, conjuring you only want to level if you want access to some of the support spells, like haste and things like that.
Haste nice, but I'd rather have a dog or something.
Yeah. Spirits you summon have a percentage chance each turn to go berserk. And if they go berserk, it means they will attack everyone. dangers of being a summoner in this world.
I am confused. So, do I have to go all the way up to 3 to be able to actually get something?
No, you would be able to start using them from around about 2. But 3 unlocks a totem, which is like a thing you can put up that grants like buffs in an area around it.
Okay.
So it's like a good sort of support spell that you can use.
Should I grab that then?
Yeah, I'd recommend grabbing that. Totems in general are quite strong.
And this is literally just stay in control.
Yeah, you're going to want to level that up as well as you're getting more pets.
Oh! Have to commit! Oh! That's clever. So within the most recent attack. The bears, probably the least exciting, but probably the most objectively useful.
The thing you got to think of though is that this relies on your allies being close to you, and as a mage,
within 3 of the damage from the most recent attack.
Within 3 squares of you.
Oh.
So you'd have to be within 3 squares of everyone you wanted that to trigger on.
Oh. In an area around the shaman. A range of 3. So is it all the same range within 3? Within an unspecified area.
So the creator could be useful because if you summon a spirit right next to you, it could basically act as a bodyguard with 0 chance to turn against you.
And does that last for the round?
That lasts with 3 tiles of yourself. All spirits by which chance 0% 3 tiles. Because their breakaway slowly rises.
Okay.
So I think it resets it or pushes it down to 0. And then it raised by 5% each turn.
Okay.
But that's a cooldown of 3.
So therefore it would only get up to 15%.
You could use it again to bring it back down to 0.
Okay, that sounds useful.
A lot more sort of personal protection rather than team player. The others would rely on you maybe having to make a risky move and to get in close to people for them to benefit from it.
It looks like everything is... See, these... Within 3 tiles of the most recent wounds. So does that still mean I have to be 3 next to them?
Yes, you have to be within 3 tiles of them. That includes diagonally as well, so it's quite a generous amount of space, but...
Do you think I should just grab the Creator Idol then?
I think if you want to summon spirits to help you in combat...
Yes.
You can't go wrong with that one. Now,
I've got 1 whole point left, so I guess...
I would put it into spirit control.
Cool.
Now, with multi-classing, you are going to be a bit weaker at the start, but you do have the potential to absolutely wreck shit as the game goes on.
I like the sound of that.
Your charisma is kind of low, so you're not going to be doing any...
Talking my way out of situations.
Talking you out of situations at the start, but especially since you're speccing into being both a summoner and a mage, you're going to want to eventually go up your charisma and your willpower.
Yeah.
You can ignore quickness for the time being. Body, you're going to want to eventually put more points into.
Less squish.
Yeah, squish. You've got that extra point, which is an extra 10 HP, which this game deals small numbers, so 10 extra HP is quite good.
And it only costs like 1 point or something.
Costs 4 points, because it's already at 3.
Okay.
But yeah, your most important stat to raise is probably going to be your
willpower, whatever it calls it.
Your charisma.
Okay, so they're my main stats, and if I'm going neither of those sound appealing, put it in a health.
Yeah, and then your I don't know, quirchery, your fourth thing.
Quickness.
Is quickness. You're going to want to put points into ranged combat and get your rifle up. Because that will be...
Plan B.
The plan B.
Oh shit, I've run out of magic slots.
Yeah.
Shoot them with a gun.
Because you will find your magical gun cooldown
quicker than you'd like.
Quickly, especially in the early game. You'll do powerful burst. So you'd start off by hitting them with your magic. And
then I go, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, where's my mana potion?
You would summon a spirit, have that help you in the fight, and whilst keeping enemies off you, you snipe them, wait for your cooldowns to come back, and then throw out your magic again.
Okay.
So you're a burst mage that has defensive options. You've
Okay.
got a bit of both worlds. You're not going to do either quite as good as a pure spectator one, but
I have commitment issues.
You do have much
I have developed commitment issues
to protect yourself.
So shall I go for the rock and or roll?
Yes.
Go.
So you can
What?
choose etiquette. This is basically sort of
Personality
a role-play
type
thing. It will decide sort of your character's
Only
background.
be chosen once.
So you can only choose
I
like
can't-
corporate one. If you've got another etiquette, you couldn't choose like corporate twice or security twice.
Right.
This basically is a role-play thing to determine their background, and it also means in certain conversations
I'll act slightly
you
differently.
can like basically choose an option that you might usually need really high charisma for.
But because I'm a
But 'cause you've got
socialite
the
or something.
etiquette, you know the world. You can skip like needing the high charisma and still get the really good reward.
I am friendly. What would a Shadowrunner mean in the context of this?
So Shadowrunners are like the people that you're with. They're mercenaries that basically work undercover against mega corporations.
Kieran says my penis can only get so erect.
In my do you want to metagame this, or do you want to just choose one that you feel fits your character?
Yes.
Because
What would you... What... It depends how much it affects the story. Because I certainly don't want to pick gang
no.
or corporate. Because fuck them. Academic doesn't sound like the worst either, but... Are you just Googling it?
I vaguely remember.
And does street and gang sound the same to me? But is that going to ask me a bunch of questions after this, which I'll then not be able to pick socialite again for?
So, if you bump your charisma up, by the way, the next level gives you a second etiquette to choose.
Okay.
So you can get multiple of these.
Oh, and they like stack. They don't clash with each other or
Yeah,
nothing.
they stack.
Right.
And then different characters related to different groups might need different etiquettes.
Okay. So if I want to hang out with gangsters, I probably want gang, but I don't want to do that, so...
Internet is saying...
Because it's taken me 6 years to start playing this. I might as well do it right, or at least not accidentally pick, by the way, this class is dog shit. Internet is saying what, Kieran? Or did you say that before you'd finished reading?
Okay, so according to this, if you want to metagame it, the top 4 are street, academic, security, and corporate.
I guess I'm smart then. Is socialite actively bad?
Let me see, what's the lowest ranked one? Street apparently has a ton of like people who respond to it and give you good stuff. So there's academic, security gives you a bunch, corporate, gangs 5, Shadowrun. Socialite is the worst.
Okay, I'll not pick that then. Security just means I am big strong.
Security means you.
I'll
have,
talk
like, a
to the
background
CCTV
with, like,
people.
Police and like security guards and the world of private security.
Oh, They're wankers. Academic sounds less terrible.
Yeah, somebody said academic is the most powerful etiquette should be taken first. Boils down to money and combat skills, possible extra karma.
I will talk to the nerds.
Yes.
And make blue crystal meth and get rich. Before... I was wondering if it was going to ask me to name my character. Oh,
So,
no.
This will be their, like, real name is the first one. Their street name, it'll be, like, their code that they're known by, the Shadowrunner name. People will call you by your Shadowrunner name, and very rarely by your actual first name and last name.
Okay. Thank you for that. I don't want to put my real surname, because my real surname is fucking lame. How did we spell Gamamede? We spelled it wrong. I know that. Mead, because I think that's what we went for in Final Fantasy. Because I think it's actually spelled horribly difficultly.
Ganymede, Galilean moon of Jupiter.
Oh, I spelled it wrong, didn't I? I think I prefer the wrong spelling.
Fair enough.
Because if I see that, I'll think they're talking about some other character. Or it means something. Maybe I only had one M in it. Before Kieran thinks I'm being savvy by not putting all my personal details on my stream, it's just that my real surname's fucking lame. My first name's fine, middle name's fine, surname's gay.
Let me narrate this in a appropriately cyberpunky voice. Love was good, easy jobs, regular pay, a reliable crew, but things went south. I'm not sure why I'm narrating this gruff voice when it's meant to be your character that's doing this. So I'm more be like, but things went south and you had to drop. Things went south. Oh no, it's saying you. So this is a narrator talking about your life. So I can do the gruff voice. To drop at the grid, put a bullet in the past and start fresh somewhere new. Promise of opportunity and anonymity draws you to free city of Berlin, the flux state, a grand experiment in social order. Corporations tread carefully here. Even the great dragon, Lofwehr, only has so much sway in a constantly evolving power structure of Berlin. Perfect place for a savvy Shadowrunner to disappear and begin anew. Luck would have it, home to your old partner in crime, Monica Schaefer. In your third run with Monica and her team, an old castle holdfast. 1 hour east of Berlin, perched on a hill overlooking the countryside. The job is a standard smash and grab. Crack the vault, grab the data, get out in one piece. A mediocre payday, but work is work. As your team gathers for Monica's pre-run briefing, you pause to take in your surroundings.
Need to lube that joint. Okay. The estate grounds are silent, save for the faint whistling of the wind. Your team gathers near a side entrance to the old castle holdfast. Cloaked in darkness, the night is peaceful. You know it won't last. You know it for what it is. A pleasant illusion that will shatter in the sound of the first gunshot. Listen up, folks. She's clearly a main character. I ran with her back in the day. Watched her get her first date at Jack. Now she's your team leader and a Drek hot decker to boot. What?
There's also stupid slang. It just means she's hot shit.
She's hot shit.
Deckers are hackers.
Okay, so that just translates to shit hot.
So she's a hot shit hacker.
We're on a tight I've forgotten how to talk here, Ren. We're on a tight timetable. I want to enter the estate, find the basement, open the data vault, extract the files and bolt. 10 minutes, top to bottom. He is a scary man. You were saying he's alright, but he's scary.
Trying to get home in time for worm talk, love. Diedrich, shaman, the old man of the team. Smiles at her, his facial tattoos writhing in the moonlight.
What?
Shamans have magical tattoos.
Oh, they'll wiggle. Okay. Maybe.
How many times have I told you? Can't trust anything that comes out of a dragon's mouth. That trid tash will rot your brain.
But dragons are friends.
It's complicated in this universe.
It's educational. Oh, choices. Besides, this should be a milk run. Security's supposed to be light. A few automatic weapons, no armour. With a little luck, they'll never know we were here. no such thing as an easy payday. Oh, she's cool. Words of wisdom from our new edition. I agree with Arsena. Glory. Razor-clawed street samurai. Her voice is cold and neutral. Her expression classic.
She's your melee specialist.
Cool.
She's tanky and she's good at getting up close and just...
Slashy-dashy.
She has metal arms with claws on them.
Oh,
so
sick.
she just rips people apart with her bare hands. And she also uses a submachine gun. But you need a bit of range on her.
It may only be private security, but their bullets don't know that. I can patch you up if I have to, but I'd rather not have to. You people need to relax. We're professionals, remember? She raises her arm and speaks into her wrist-mounted comlink. A darkened face shimmers on the view screen. Iger, you in position? Ah, the person on the front cover. The comlink crackles, and the response comes back low and soft. Softer than you'd expect from a troll. Affirmative. The alarm lines have been cut, and I have a clear line of fire on the estate's service entrance. When you exit the building, the path will be clear. Excellent. Thank you, Iger. Oh, Eager? I don't know how you say that. Just doing my job. You get out.
She's your sniper.
Snip. Monica winks as she drops her arm. See? We're professionals. Alright, people. Enough chat. Our client wants the data from the vault. So we get him in the data from the vault. Quick, quiet, and quick. You said quick twice. Worm talks on tonight. I told you. It's educational. Oh, so that's moving in normal time. Is that a choice?
Yeah. You can choose your starting weapon.
What the fuck is my phone doing? It's restarting itself. I think there's just a Motorola curse at the minute.
Choose grab a weapon first.
Well, aspect into the rifle.
Yeah, you want the rifle. Starting out with an assault rifle, which is good. Good range.
I assume I want to take that rather than manage it, because... Okay.
And you'll get a kit based on what you spec into.
Okay. Legally distinct magic missile.
Yeah.
Oh. Piercing damage. Ah, and I got a heal.
That's basically...
Res.
Yeah, res.
Phoenix down.
So,
okay.
You want to bring up the menu and manage your gear. Press.
Backpack?
There we go. So, you have the rifle equipped in your first weapon slot.
Which I don't want to do, I assume.
No, you want that there.
Okay.
Then the second slot, you've got your mage power bolt.
Okay.
So, since it uses a turn to reload a weapon, if your rifle's out of ammo and you don't want to spend the turn to reload, you can swap to your power bolt, which is an infinite use spell.
Right, but I assume it's weak as shit.
Damage, yeah. Like that does 6 damage per cast.
Ah, but it doesn't go in my spell slot.
Yeah. Whereas that does 10 damage per use and has a longer range.
Okay.
But your gun will need reloading, which will use up a turn to reload it. You've got a heal wound and mana bolt so far. Pretty basic spells. You'll eventually get more sexy, exciting ones. And those are your items you've equipped. That's cyberware, which are augmentations. Now,
I assume we'll get later in game?
as a mage, you don't want most augmentations.
Oh.
Because you see down there it says essence.
Does my purity get affected?
Yeah, strapping more metal parts to your body makes that essence rating go down. The lower that is...
I'm getting flashbacks to Dragon Age.
Yeah.
My mage is in heavy armour.
Don't wear heavy armour. Don't add augmentations. Other than there are select few, mostly like magical tattoos, that count as an augmentation but don't cost any essence.
Oh.
They're fine to put on, and even a few that only cost a tiny bit. But there's some you can get called like they're expensive, but they're like made to have synthetic skin, and they only cost like 0.2 essence.
Okay, and
like
they're worth having.
metal arm with like a mantis blade in it might
Costs like 2 or 3.
2 essence.
Okay.
And the lower your essence is, the longer the cooldown on all your spells.
Oh.
So at 6,
Big
which is
deal.
the baseline, your spells have the regular cooldown.
Can I make my essence bigger ever?
Through certain story choices.
Yes, but it's not easy, basically.
Yes, but it's not easy.
Okay.
It's like at the end of character quest lines, you can do stuff to boost your essence as high as 8, which gives you a 2 cooldown reduction. But that depends on making certain choices, some of which might go against your morals.
I don't want to do that.
I'd recommend making a save here as well, just so you've got a hard save right at the start of the game. And there should be a button you can press to bring up any objects you can interact with. No, what it'll be though on the control bar.
Oh, that's the zoom.
Might also be there's just nothing to interact with around here.
Probably not. That dome still looks tempting. Nope. So is time passing while I'm dicking about here?
Yes, but no. You're in a place where enemies haven't spawned in yet, so it doesn't matter.
Won't matter. Right, so that's just telling me click the right stick to camera normal. Pretty sure there's nothing, but I saw a sparkly effect. Oh, nice dragon statue.
I've actually found that on my run.
Objective, keep the team alive.
I think it's automatically just highlighting stuff you can
Oh, that's good. Because I don't want to be having to be zoomed like all the way in or all the way out, ideally, because it feels nicer at zoomed in, because it's quite nice isometric graphics.
Yeah, a lot of the locations are very pretty and interesting.
Cool.
So this is a robbing the very wealthy.
The X button seems a little bit finicky. This is a brand new controller, so I think it's just it maybe needs pressed twice. I will definitely trigger an alarm if I smash this right now.
I'm not going to help you with any choices that branch the story in any way. I'm gonna
That's
make
fine. I
decisions.
wanted to steal that because our quest is to steal some documents, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
But we're going to go in and shoot people up, probably. Although, no, I don't know. I assume we're going to get in with fisticuffs and probably have to escape through a different path. So I might not get a chance to get that again. I don't know. I assume money's important.
Yes. You want to collect as much food as you can.
I am a magpie. I need to know. I'm going to probably regret this decision. Oh, I've already committed. Says tough, you've already committed.
Yeah. Some decisions, once you've made them, you can't go back and change them.
You will be mine, Vars. It's just a matter of time. Now that, to me,
So those marks
are
on the ground,
more magic go
those
Goodwell.
are dragon ley lines. The more intricate the pattern,
The bigger
so see,
boost.
like that one, yeah, the bigger the boost. It will reduce the cooldown on your spells, increase their range, and up their damage. But they require you to stand on the exact tile. So
It
You
could
have to weigh up, is your getting
Position
potentially
better.
out of position
Worth
worth the
it.
boost they give you? Sometimes it can be worth going for a lower boost on one of the lesser patterns, but being in a safer position.
Oh, badminton. Choose your position first. My help will be from asking the Kieran unless I get really stuck.
So you use action points both to move and to attack.
Okay, that's
So
fine.
you have to balance between moving
D&D
around the
does
map.
that.
Hmm?
D&D did that when I
Yes.
played Pathfinder with John.
Yeah. So you know how it is.
So... it doesn't tell you how much better your chance of hitting or anything would be. How many points do I have? Just 2.
So you've got 2, but anything in the white will use up just 1 action point. If you move beyond that
It'll
means
use all of
run.
them, then I won't do anything.
Yeah, and it'll use extra ones. And when you highlight over, see like how you can go to that desk, it has little shield icons. That means that you are partially protected from all those angles. Which means if anyone protects you from right in front of you, to the left or the right, they'll have a much harder time of hitting you.
Okay.
If they are behind you though, you'll be completely exposed. Like he's protected from the front,
But not from the
got round
side.
to the side of him and fired at him.
Unfortunate. What about diagonals?
Diagonals also count as being to that. So if you were like say up a bit to there, you would be to the side of him.
Okay, because that's what I was thinking. Because I was thinking, well, I'm not going to be able to hit him because he's got a desk in the way.
Yeah.
Or my chance will be piss poor.
He will also be counted as being in front of you though, so you won't be protected fully from return fire, but you'll have a better chance of hitting him.
I think I'm going to move to try and smack him in the face. Skill bar. That's basic bitch damage.
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't tell you how much damage. Oh, is that the...
So it's saying that'll do 6 damage.
That doesn't tell you how much damage
Press
it
left and right. So you see when you're over the cast power bolt, that's the basic bitch spell. It's that
Oh,
6
right, that
damage.
is
Yeah, that's
the
just saying that is the
explanation.
weapon.
Right,
You
okay.
can change your gun with L1 as well. That's your mana bolt. He
That does
doesn't
8
have
damage. He doesn't
any
have armor, so that's
because the armor is the little pips above the health bar.
Ah, so
like
I've got a
you've
tiny
one.
bit of armor.
Yeah, which means you reduce all damage that hits you by 1. And you can switch
Oh,
the
I
gun
pressed R1,
with-
that's why that didn't work.
Yeah, and then that's
I
unarmed.
got punch it,
That'll be
I'm
your gun.
spasticated.
Aimed shot will have a higher chance to hit, and it is a 3 turn cooldown. And it'll do as much damage as a regular shot. So you want to be using aimed shot whenever you can.
Because I can see where he is. And the cooldown just I use that, then you use regular moves in between.
So you've got a 72% chance to hit him.
That's alright.
Nice.
And then I control my other guys too.
Yeah.
So she's got a big gun.
Yeah, she's quite strong.
And chance to hit is 76%, even
Yeah.
though I'm far away because she's got big gun. Yeah, just stay there basically.
Missed. You didn't move though, so she gets another shot. You do a regular shot on him. Nice.
She's got pistols and claws, so hand razors. 7 damage without. I assume the range on the pistols is probably not great.
Yeah, they're not as good at long range stuff. You could move her in a bit closer and it improve her chance to hit.
Oh, I hadn't actually looked at what it was yet. Rude. And his
He's
gimmick.
a mage.
So he wants to stay away, ideally.
You could see how the hit chance is. So that's his, like,
That's
throwing
the
knife.
half.
He's got a spell ability.
Hang on, I'm being stupid here.
Electro Core, which is an AoE attack. Which does 12. I think he's also got lots of buffing moves.
Will that hurt my friend?
It will hurt you, and so you can't. So that would still just have a 38% chance to hit, and it's saying it would hit 2 people. So that would still hit you. If you're doing it there, it would only hit them, but it only has a 33% chance to hit. What you could do is use this haste spell on Darcina to give her an extra action.
Oh. To move the fuck away.
To move away into cover and then do another fire. Actually, I don't need to do one or the other. It's only 1 point.
Well, let's try and shoot him again because he's only got 7 health.
What would be the chance for your power bolt to hit him? Yeah, in the skill bar, go over to the right to mana blasting. Sorry, mana bolt and 99. It's a guaranteed hit basically. Annoyingly would leave him with 1 health. That's 17, it does less damage. Because he's in cover, half the damage. So you can cycle between who's moving or doing a thing.
Alright.
So you can change the order up if you want.
Okay, I'm fine with the order. I suppose if we'd given someone haste at the start, that could have been more useful, maybe?
Yeah.
So is it still my turn?
It's gone on to your turn now, the enemies have moved.
Ah, okay, but they didn't actually achieve anything really by moving.
Just moved some people in, he took a shot and missed.
Kieran's already told us that. How much HP does this dickhead have? 5.
If you were to stand right next to him, what you could do
I could stand behind him.
I'd say swap to Gloria, the robo lady, up on more. Stand her next to him and use her claws, because melee stuff ignores cover. And then swap to her claws and just hand razor him. Dead. And her attacks also make people bleed.
Nice.
So now you've got
Bad guy was over there.
3 action points on Darcina. So you could move her up, put her in cover, and fire at an enemy. It's like, yeah, you stand behind that dragon statue. And because you've got a haste on, you've got a 3rd ability point. Your mana bolt's on cooldown.
And so will my
But your gun should have ammo.
common gun will have ammo.
Yeah.
Chance. I didn't actually spot the other guy coming in. It's a pretty poor chance, but we will try.
Oh, nice, because it's flanked, it did extra damage.
Oh.
Flank just means you're round the side or behind of an enemy.
Oh. Okay, I don't think I am, but if you say so.
Well, they're completely exposed, they're not in cover.
Ah.
Well, they are in cover, but that cover's only to, like,
a side that doesn't affect us.
So you're firing from up here, so they're completely exposed,
hang
so
on.
they take more damage.
We meant to be doing something with that terminal.
You can hack into that terminal with a hacker, which is what
she is? The other girl?
Monica is the one with the white hair.
Okay, so should she go hacking?
I'd wait until combat's over.
Oh, well.
So doing that would basically lock out reinforcements and come to help the enemy.
Oh well. Sounds like a good thing. I guess I'll get less XP, but And he's got good range, hasn't he? So.
Yeah.
Ooh. Will that be able to hit both these bastards? No.
There's cover in the way, you have to get in the line of sight of them.
I mean, I am facing the opposite way and everything. If we were closer together, that would be worth using next turn, maybe.
And how summons work, because I think you'll have a summon. If you hit R1, you can change to inventory, and those are cloudy weapons are
Fetish.
summons. So he can summon an air elemental.
Oh.
Them. I would recommend saving them now.
Because this is just a basic
This
bitch
is a
fight.
basic bitch fight, yeah. There's
Okay.
a tougher one later on.
So I should probably move him closer.
Try to move him closer. Say that he's still protected enemies. Because they're coming from north, they want to try
Forward
and get in
cover.
position. Let's go forward cover.
Would that actually help? I feel I'll probably still not be able to see the enemies. Master Kieran, wanting babysat. That would move me forward and give me cover, but I don't think it would improve my ability to hit anyone.
It would be as they move up on you.
I've still got a good position.
Position
Okay.
to throw shit at them. And you could still try and take a pot shot now. He's got an aim throw and he's throwing knives.
54.
50 chance.
That's not terrible. I am assuming that... Oh, that needs more points than I've got, so... Oh?
Oh, it's a move and attack.
I didn't know that.
And that's got a shotgun, so you want to be careful you get too close.
Fudge sticks.
You're still hasted.
Nobody's got armor here.
Go after the one that's already injured. Just try and get rid of them. Just cover.
Good. Gun.
Burst fire, which will use up a lot of ammo. But it has a chance to
Great.
do 2 attacks. Correct.
I've got 2 things left.
Nice.
Yeah, because killing them off means I'll take less damage.
Power up to the dragon statue.
Oh.
Glory, it has the most armor and is the tankiest. So, since she's melee as well, you can afford to leave her out of cover more than others. She obviously still benefits from having cover, but
I say I might as well.
yeah, you might as well on this turn. But melee characters in general, you
Don't
kind
need
of
cover
put
as
them more
much.
in the middle of the fray. You're gonna want to pull him back because that's a shotgun guy who decimates people up close.
Where's my boots? I was wanting to do that. Oh, and that damages his AP as well. Because will he take his turn next?
Yeah.
So how many turns?
If it does hit him though, we'll have to make a choice between either moving or firing from where he's at. He does have a chance to make a good shot onto Deirdre. But if it misses him, he will move up, probably shoot Deirdre, could do a ton of damage to him.
I have healing magic.
You want to risk it? Oh, it said miss because it's an AoE thing. It just means it misses its where you aimed it, but it might still hit in an area that hits him.
He's got loads of health.
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
I did not realise he had so many loads of health.
Once your characters gang up on him though, that'll go down quick. So, go on to Deirdrick. He's got haste back. I'd recommend using him on Gloria. The melee lady.
She can run in and smack him in the face.
Run right up close with Gloria, because smacking them with melee also hits them out of cover.
Oh.
So he will then be standing.
Like a lemon.
You can, like, he won't have the benefit of being in cover anymore. Give him a whack.
Slash from the back.
Yeah, he's now standing.
And bleeding out.
Completely exposed, and he's taking bleed damage every turn. So I'd move Dulcina up and around, like he's 1 AP, so like up to that pillar or something.
Yeah, that's still in cover.
Then
I could aim shot.
yeah, give him an aim shot, you're guaranteed to hit then.
Okay, I've got Kieran.
And that should have ended combat. So you'll now be back
Oh, is he dead?
free, like, walk mode.
He dead.
He dead.
Door that way.
But just bear in mind that opening doors and walking into certain areas may initiate combat. So you can sort of use your position when you're in free walk mode
To set up
determine where you start combating.
Ah. Well, that bit looks the most interesting, but I want to go the way that doesn't look like the intentional path.
So that is access to the Matrix, which is the data hacking minigame thing.
The thing that we need to do to progress.
I think this will be an optional objective this time, but it can potentially get you money. So you want to select your Decker, which is Monica, white-haired lady, that's the one. And you walk her up to the point, which I think Dulcina might be standing in the way of. I don't know. Try highlighting it and hit X.
I'm in the way.
Should be, yeah. In that case, go up to Dulcina and just
Say,
move
get out the
her
way,
one
idiot.
square away, and then set Monica and highlight over the thing and hit X, and then it will show you a screen for the hacker's gear. So that's their deck. Basically says they get 3 moves per turn. The IP is their HP, so they have 175 HP. Programs, think of like spells.
Okay.
And she's a very powerful hacker, so she's got some really good spells.
So is this basically the same as the thing I've just done?
Basically, it'll be exactly the same as the combat you've just done, but hackers tend to be, when they're in the hacker space,
Super duper strong, cool,
super
good, well.
duper strong. They basically become like a mage and a summoner at once, sort of like your character.
Oh!
So
Use
all you
Kieran.
really need to know, this operates the same as the combat you've just done. But there's a little thing at the bottom there called System Trace. And every turn you're in combat, that will go up. And if it hits like the maximum amount, then it will start spawning in tons of enemy reinforcements till you leave.
I've never played Overwatch.
Overwatch lets you basically guard a position, and if an enemy walks into your range during, if a character's Overwatch, that means they stand there, the gun raised and they point in that direction.
Okay.
And then if an enemy walks by them,
You go
they
brrrr.
automatically fire.
Okay,
So it'd be
cool.
A good ability to use if, say, your chance to hit them that turn would be like 20%, but you know they're going to move up because they've got melee people.
Ah,
so you put
so
them into Overwatch, and then as the melee people run up, even though it's their turn, your
you shoot them in the
characters will
fucking
fire at
face.
them. It won't be relevant in this fight because they're right next to you.
Only appropriate when you have the correct skill level. How to summon?
Yeah. she
But
can
how many turns does she have? She has 3.
So you can create a summon, and then you can move to your spells and blast these guys with your spells. So you've now got another party member. So that kind of is like
poison. Ooh.
That one, the blaster, is a big area of effect.
Oh, but that would hurt my friend.
That would hurt yourself.
Oh, and myself.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I didn't mean to press that.
Jacking out means you can instantly leave the Matrix, but doing so from not one of the exits, doing so by forcing it, does damage to your character and stuns them for a few turns.
You've unplugged your bioport non-consensually. I like the sound of... that does 50 damage. How much health do these things have? How do you know what health?
I don't think you'll be able to tell, because you need a different trait to be to tell enemy health.
Okay, well, I'm gonna smack it.
And then you could hit him with just a basic attack as well.
I'm disorientated. Have I hit myself with that ability?
No, you haven't. You haven't hit the enemy, because if you highlight over the other enemy, you see it's lighting up.
Oh, my health bars.
It's like, for some reason, below the
That's
enemy.
confusing. So that'll probably die next turn. Oh,
well,
and then...
you've got your summon now.
Ah.
So he can do an attack. So I'll do a regular attack on the mook that's already damaged, and use your assassinate on the one that's at full health.
I'm trying to choose targets, but it's being stupid. Oh. It'll die on its next turn, though?
Yeah, erosion will kill it, so then use assassinate on that one. Yeah,
wait for it.
Died.
Die of poison? Yeah. I think I pressed the right button there. Ah.
There you go. Yeah, that's a data store. That'll have
the thing that we need.
Thing in it that will give you money. It's basically like you're stealing data.
Oh no! I really appreciate that. That is, are you fucking sure, you dumb motherfucker button?
I think you can. Yeah, you can summon your guy again.
Summon my buddy, my old friend.
You can only do a few squares around you.
He might as well have a slight advantage, though.
Yep. Far you can move on the main character lady, see if you can get to the side of that guy, so you're not firing directly at the cover.
Ow.
So press circle to exit at this, then...
I get behind him?
I think that'll count.
Diagonally? But then have I got no points left? Oh no, I've got 1 point left.
1 point, so you can hit him with an erosion.
Hang on, does an erosion only cost... Oh, that does only cost 1. Nice. Flanked is good. And then this buddy...
Move him up to flank him and use assassinate. You want to flank him first so the cover's not giving him a benefit.
Ah.
So you can literally put him right next to him. He's expendable. If he dies, you can just summon another one next combat.
Nice.
Easy. And then you go down to that node.
Ginger.
There we go. And you've got pay data. Basically, when you go back to the hub, you can sell that pay data for money.
Okay.
So that's like, this whole thing's been, most of the Matrix things are like optional side objectives.
Okay, see, I thought my main objective was to do that.
Now that'll be one further in. That was just a little side objective one to earn a bit extra money.
Okay.
So you can, for the most part, ignore the Matrix stuff if you don't like it, but it does give you a lot.
It's actually alright. Oh. Can't save right now.
Nah.
Oh. I didn't see the stinky baddies. Oh, summon spirit.
Yeah, sometimes in certain places there'll be things...
Would they be my friend or my enemy?
They'd be your friend.
Oh.
How... Because you haven't summoned a spirit yet, that's got its own system. I wouldn't put her there, you'd want to go down diagonal one, so you get cover from. There you go, from that angle. So that's the way the enemies are coming from.
So I'm controlling our scenery at the minute. Yes. Oh, getting bamboozled.
Yeah, he has armour, so you manifold would be a good one to use because the guy closest here, he's got 2 armour.
No, he doesn't. Not anymore, he doesn't.
Monica's still all the way down there.
Well, she's not going to be any use to anyone all the way down there, is she?
Nah, just move her as far as you can. Enemies need line of sight to hit the gun, so you could even move her up on the diagonal and she'd be fairly safe.
Okay. This is slashy lady, I think.
Yeah. She is the tankiest one, so you could even move her up behind those things there. Slightly more exposed, but she is very tanky. And then put Deirdre behind the other dragon statue. Because obviously you can only have one person occupy one space.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's better to have your melee person in the less defended position.
So your squishy
you
range
squishy people in the more.
could get.
Yeah. Missed.
That was lucky.
Missed.
He's got good range, mind. He is exposed.
Completely exposed.
What
you
is
could swap to your gun and maybe do aim shot.
Would you like to be shot about the face? What's all them, sir? Oh, that just which of the enemies I'm selecting.
Yeah.
I quite like the position I'm in. I might just shoot him again.
Just follow with a regular shot. Got 2 armour as well, so she's pretty tanky too.
And
Gloria does have a pistol as well.
but a pistol's kind of shit.
It's got
Actually, I think it's got the same. Oh, that only costs 1 thingy, but more bullets. How do you know how many bullets you've got?
See on the little icon of your gun, there's a yellow section there.
Yes.
That shows how much of its ammo we use. When all of the light blue is gone, you need to spend an action point to
reload. Okay. Can you reload out of combat?
Yes, they automatically reload out of combat.
Oh, okay.
So at the end of a fight, they'll fully reload all their guns.
Smirt. So she's only got a 64%
She would
smash
have
left.
a better chance to hit with a slash, but it would expose her to 3 people firing at her.
That's probably not my smartest move. I think we're gonna go for try and slap him in the face. Yep,
Nice.
that worked nicely.
She's got 1 point left, so you can move her up a bit.
So where are the badmintons? Oh, there's
They're up
still
there,
3
they're quite
baddies.
entrenched. You'd wanna try. Well, the mage on the left
Looks
there is
exposed.
exposed.
I could maybe move behind that chair.
You could put haste on her as well, so then she could move further this turn.
Hang on, I'm being stupid.
Yeah, well, you'll get used to it. Then put her on
Slashy lady.
Glory, that's the one.
Glory, hallelujah.
And she's got 2 points to use to move, so I'd move her up and to the left, and to the left a little bit more, and up a bit. So that's got 100% cover there because the shield's full.
Oh!
Yeah, the fullness of the shield shows you how much
Didn't
cover.
notice that was a thing.
So that means she'll only take 25%
Side damage.
of the
Oh,
normal
that's pretty
damage.
big.
A half shield is 50%, and a just tiny little shield means
25 reduction.
25% reduction.
So put her there.
Yeah. If they hit her from the side, she obviously gets no cover, but they try and hit from the front and actually hit her, she takes massively reduced damage.
Missed completely.
Yeah, you want to take that mage
Makes a
out.
nice change for the enemies to actually be missing.
I know. The game's actually quite fair about like the hit chances.
Who would be the best person to summon a spirit?
Probably Deirdre. What's your best magic user at the moment?
He wouldn't be able to do that.
He wouldn't be able to do that and move.
Oh! No, he
look
can.
at Distance.
Apocalypse.
Oh,
That doesn't look friendly.
God, he looks scary.
I can't zoom in any further than that.
He only gets 1 point.
Oh, I get to control the monster.
Yeah.
Oh.
He does have an acid spew we can use.
A mouth of teeth that rips the flesh and does a minimum of 7 HP damage. Nice.
The mage is completely out in the open and they're probably going to be the easiest to hit, despite being further away than the guy in cover.
So that doesn't do as much damage.
It does 9 damage, and then -6 every round after.
Okay, so get more damage doing that. But if I can reach them, I've got a higher chance of hitting that thing. How do you know? Oh, you don't know what the enemy's health are. Or only certain NPCs know what enemies' healths are.
Depending on their bio repair stat.
I think we're going to try and hit the mage with the thing that does damage over time.
Oh, very nice. Then Death's Door now.
And then
So
that won't hurt me, will it?
I don't think it'll turn on you.
But
It didn't have an option to set its stats. I think it's a special one. I think ones that summon from special points like this stay
betray
on
you.
the side, but then disappear at the end of the fight. So moving to one of those two will use up all of your movement points, but would allow you to flank that guy. So yeah, that could be a good investment.
let's see, could I actually hit anyone with... Ooh, I'm hitting the wrong buttons. Oh, actually, I might want to just slap. Because she's got 3 smacky points.
What I would do is I would
Oh, they've only got
run
2 HP.
Gloria up to the guy in cover,
This guy.
not that, the other guy. Stand
The one that I
next
can't
to
see.
him and oh, that uses 2 points actually, so you can smash it and shoot the mage. Get someone else to finish off the mage, you can start working over that guy in cover.
She's got a gun.
Yeah. But try and move her up a little bit closer and then aim shot at the mage.
Hide behind the chest. What's that game? I think that's a... I don't know.
Yeah, get up behind the chair.
So that'll get me a little bit closer, which should theoretically increase my...
Yeah, and then try and aim shot and see if you can take out the mage. Nice. And then Gloria, run her up to the guy in cover and smash at him. That'll get him out of cover.
And it'll fully cover me.
Wouldn't move there, because then the guy from the side will have a clear shot.
Ah.
If you're standing there, he's line of sight to someone blocks. That's the correct square.
Trying to figure it out, because you can't turn the camera on the isometric view.
Get the claws and smash the fuck out of him.
Oh, and he gets bleeding.
Exposed.
Should I try and get this guy?
Yeah, because if you move up on him, that might make his AI try and target you rather than Gloria. You'll have full cover.
Oh. Oh, what? What was that AI doing? So now...
When they're bleeding, they sometimes panic.
Oh,
Which
that
is
wasted his turn.
like condition of it.
Mm.
Just to be fair, a woman with like claws for arms
You
ran
go-
up to
Ah!
you and tore a chunk out of your chest.
Oh,
And
what?
so after the first turn on a summon,
It's free.
you will then have to choose to surrender a certain amount of the summoner's AP. Oh, so you can give it a certain amount of AP, but the more AP you give it, the higher the chance it will escape. So you
Oh.
can give it 4 AP to use, but that increases it to 14% escape chance. Which, to be fair, still pretty good odds.
Whose AP is it taking it from?
It's not taking
Fictitious.
One, so I'm thinking of one of the other DragonRun games.
Oh, so I
Um,
could just do that.
Yeah, give it 4
I'm
AP,
gonna do that.
and it only have a 14% chance of turning. So yeah, it's staying on your side, and it's got 4 AP now.
Because he's
So-
got snazzy moves.
Yeah, you could run him up to the guy in cover.
And give him a murder. Ooh.
5 HP. And he's a melee attacker, so if you hit someone in cover, it knocks them out of cover.
So should I do that, or should I try and... Well, he will probably get killed by that. Maybe? Oh, well, I've got 4 AP, I can do both.
I'd run him up to the guy...
The big boy.
Behind the pillar. Yeah, because then Dorsina will have a clear shot on him.
Hello, sir. Oh.
Hit as well.
No. Oh, well. I'll do that again.
Then Dorsina should have a fairly clear line of sight to blast him like power bolt. Mana bolt even.
20 HP. But the other person can smack him.
Yeah, Gloria can just run up to that guy and rip the shit out of him. And then maybe shoot him again.
How much HP has he got? 12. My gun does more damage.
You full auto. I don't know if AP to boost is 2. Yeah, give him a single shot. Oh, nice. Critted. And then have Gloria attack that guy first and knock him out of cover.
Does she have to move up to him, or
Yeah.
does pressing slash do it?
Try pressing slash and clicking on him. Okay, there we go. Just move your forward. Nice crit. Killed him.
Nice. And the apocalypse just poofed away.
Yep. Summons after a fight is over will just go poof. Unless they've turned against you, in which case you'll need to kill them before you can end combat.
Can I save? So it seems to be a little bit funny about when you can and can't save.
I think if you're just about to go into a combat encounter, it won't let you save.
Okay. So far, so good. If you're skirmish with the security set off any alarms, you don't hear them. Monica leads the rest of the team downward, into the basement in the Harfield Manor. Your payday is waiting. The data vault lies ahead. We're going in the basement. Nothing good's ever in the basement. Daedrich eyes the door, then turns to Monica. That's a big freaking vault. Leibchen? Don't know what that is. Bigger than on the schematic. The schematic didn't have a date. Our client might have old intel. Still, our instructions are clear. The data we're looking for should be just on the other side of this door. Monica combs a hand through her hair, parting it to reveal the black plastic sheath of her data jack. Quick jaunt in the matrix and a little digital hand waving, and I'll have this thing wide open. Be right back.
Oh yeah, people have their hacking tool basically built into their head.
Oh.
So that's what a data jack is. You can see on a model, she's got a little thing. Black
USB
piece of
thing on the
plastic
side of her head.
That's a data jack.
Not ominous at all. Burst of static rattles through the tiny speaker on Monica's comlink. Iga, still in position outside the estate. Hold on, Monica. Who's in charge when you're jacked in? Monica rolls her eyes. Deirdre fixes his stare intently on the vault door. Glory looks cold and distant, just as she always does. We've been through this before, Iga. You're not in the KSK anymore.
Military.
Okay, and that chain of command nonsense don't fly in the shadows. We don't need rules and regulations to guide us. The same principles that apply to the flux state. Please, spare me the lecture. Your politics have nothing to do with this. Best get used to it, Iga love. Look, it's a simple question. Years of experience tells me this needs an answer. We should have a second in command. Oh. And if I had that skill, I could have a go. I like that it shows it greyed out. So, like, if you were doing another playthrough, you'd be like, oh, well, I could do this.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a bad idea to have a second in command, but if you all, like, respect each other equally, does it really matter who's in charge?
That's the thing, all these little decisions will build up your relationship with different characters and how your character's perceived.
Well, all of these are, I don't know, can befriend the troll lady, but then Monica will be annoyed at me. I could agree with the wizardy man, and everyone will be annoyed at me, but I think I agree with the wizardy man the most. If shit happens, we'll figure it out.
Yeah. Always choose the option that you feel you're personally
Yeah.
comfortable.
Unless I'm talking to the cat lady and I say cats are stinky. That might be how your mythical flux state works, but in this field, that kind of thing gets you killed. Come on, Monica, put someone in charge and let's get on with the mission. Monica stares at the screen on her wrist for a moment, clearly irritated. Then that twinkle appears in her eye again. She smiles at you as she speaks in her comlink. This reminds me of... I can't remember what the hell it was Dust was playing that I said looked fucking hideous, but everyone really liked it. It had a lot of text in. I think you briefly played it. I think it was Cyberpunk.
Disco Elysium?
Yes.
Yeah. That one's more talky and has no combat.
Oh, no combat at all.
No combat at all.
Yeah. So it's a walking sim, but with less walking.
Yeah.
Very well. We'll do this one Iger's way. While I'm jacked in, Darcina's in charge. There's a pause, then Iger's voice crackles out the comlink again. Darcina, I hear you right. You're putting the rookie in command? I mean, as far as I'm aware, I am a rookie. I don't want to be rude, though. All of these options are slightly rude. That one's probably more playful. We'll go for that one. Don't question the orders when you've just said about being professional. This is ridiculous. Clear the comm, rookie. Now. Oh, she didn't like that. Oh, she didn't like that either. Listen, Monica, I know this is a joke to you, but I'm telling you. Iger. Business tone, she's heard enough. The decision's made, you have your answer. Acknowledged. Sorry about that. Iger can be inflexible. The legacy of a long military career, but she knows what she's doing, and she means well. Ah! That's a nice one. I like that there's an option to just be nice. The top one's also valid, but I was sassy back, so that doesn't really make sense with what I've just said. I basically just told her to fuck off.
Well, but you didn't know that was going to be the tone, though. You can sort of headcanonize it that your character did say it in like a sort of jokey way.
I was like, hey, you were talking about being serious and being professional, now you're questioning people. Yeah, I'll buy her a beer and talk about it afterwards. Good woman. Genders? In my video games? Are we living in the past? What a delight! Good woman. Iger's skills and experience are invaluable to this team. It'd be good to have her on your side. Okay, enough chat, let's get this done. See you on the other side. I'm not going to read absolutely everything out, not least because my voice will get tired. She's pressing the buttons. Oh, you can zoom in and out during cutscenes as well. Oh my god. Oh my god. What? She failed the minigame that I did with Ease earlier. She said she was an expert. I should have done that. Would I have died if I did that? Is that a no-win situation?
It is a no-win situation.
Fuck. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, she's not dead. She's just a little bit fucked up. Pull the plug on her electric-y thing. I'm not gonna smash the cyber deck. I'll help her hold her down. I think of those options, I'll hold her down. That seems like the one least likely for something else to go wrong. Hold her head steady. Glory wraps her hand around the cord and pries it free. Yeah. Well, I wouldn't really have been much help as a mage trying to pull something heavy or complicated. Glory's better at that. charred meat and ozone fill the air. You've seen the effects of biofeedback before, but nothing like this. Oh dear. Different portrait. Oh, poor lady. Stay with us. We're gonna get you out of here. Oh, if I had biotech, I could see if I could do anything to help. It had a really bad stroke. Oh, fuck. She'll be dead before we're back to the van. Oh, God. Nothing we can do to help? I want to know what happened, but I more want to know if we can help her. I know what I'm going to do. Oh, yeah, he's just asking her how that happened. She vomits a bunch of blood. Fear. And hope. What? Ferishringi. Is that someone of importance?
Maybe.
Huh. Tries to talkie, but just a croak comes out. Oh dear. She dead?
She dead.
She dead? She dead? Well. Fuck. And we got shot at.
Yeah.
That's a bit mean. Right,
Fight your way out with one of the party member.
that's mean. I'm gonna put haste on somebody, but I haven't decided whom. Yeah. Kicks the most ass. I do realise he's stood in. Oh my FA. He's not in cover, so. Swipe that, motherfucker. Because that moves me forward automatically to wherever it thinks is the best position. And that other guy's going to try and hit me anyway. Fuck you up. Missed! 76% chance that it missed.
Yeah, it happens. You don't have real pain to get this on as 99%.
That's what I was saying. You said it's basically a guaranteed, but it's like 199%.
So that 1%, what is that 1% chance?
Do you have armor here? No. Right, we've got piss poor chances of hitting here. Full cover there. Oh, but that was all my skill points. Fuck. Oh, he's panicking because he's bled. This guy's getting in a cover. Oh, is he just panicking because we've shot his friend?
Yeah.
Guess that makes sense.
It will happen less to higher level enemies.
These guys are goons. Flank's a good thing, isn't it?
That means you basically can get exploded into gore. As you get stronger melee attacks as well, you can absolutely like explode the corpse of a melee attack.
Hit him, but I imagine it's probably an equally crap chance to hit with the mana. Oh no, it's 99% chance to hit with the mana ball. Wow. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Slashy, slashy, hallelujah. Does it have to be anyone of specificness to activate this terminal? Because
No, just anyone.
oh, the combat. It took a second to realise the combat had ended. Oh, check some invalid and it's saying my name a bunch. That's slightly worrying. Monica was trying to tell me something. It must be important. I'm not sure if she was trying to tell me something about that terminal. She was trying to say something. She said flabble blobble bluff.
Right, sweet. Which is German for fire wing.
Oh, cool. Something tells me we're going to have more company soon. Watch my back while I figure this out. Stay frosty, just give me a minute. I'm not going to ignore him, that would be mean. Watch my back. If anyone should be staying back and tinkering with this, it probably shouldn't be me. Because I have actually got, like, ranged abilities and stuff. The mage should probably tinker with this after summoning something. Restore factory settings. That's not ominous at all. Hit the yes key. I am unsure. See, watch. The number on the screen gets bigger. This is going to take a while. Second screen to see the facility is on high alert. In place of a simple data vault, it seems you've stumbled upon a kind of massive underground complex. Map of the holdfast grounds indicates security forces are en route from multiple angles. Oh god. Doesn't start you off gentle, this game. But I'm not bored.
Yeah.
The doors are currently being rebooted by the system's restore process and are flashing a dull red. Reading the display correctly, the only exit from this room is the Holdfast Soul Servants entrance on the western side of the building. Told you we'd end up leaving a different way, and I wouldn't have got my fucking bars. But I also expected to trigger all the sensors if I pulled the vase out.
Now, if you try and take the vase, then
I got shot. Everyone dies.
the sniper lady just contacts you on the comms and calls you an idiot.
Oh.
It's like, what the fuck, you're gonna blow our cover? Like,
For a fucking vase. That's quite funny.
Which I think very slightly lowers your friendship value with her. It's not enough that it really matters.
That's quite funny. So there was never an option to steal that
No, there
vase.
was never an option to actually steal the vase.
It was the illusion of choice.
Yeah. The starting bit has a lot of illusion of choice, but decisions later on do actually matter.
So I could have killed myself without specting a thingy what's it. Because I would have plugged in instead of Monica.
If you try to, then she just says,
Tells you to fuck off, I'm the big dick.
Yeah, but you just
Then she die.
slightly increase your friendship value with everyone else. So like, oh, wow, you're a hacker, that's cool.
Iger's image winks onto your comlink. Crackling sound. The image is grainy, flickering in and out. I feel they could have done that on the portraits. I feel a lot of the descriptions could have happened on a static portrait. But this is quite an old game.
They had limited funding as well. This game's crowdfunded.
Oh. What's going on there, what's going on there, down there, rookie? Talk to me. I get a new extraction point and Monica's down. There's no reason not to tell her what's happened. I'm not going to be like, oh yeah, get us a new exit please. I'm going to tell her what's happened. What? I'm going to be the more humane option. I'm sorry we couldn't save her. I have to get out of here and look for an exit on the west side. Rendezvous with you there. The silence is thick. When she finally responds, her tone is professional. Roger that. She cuts out without another word. Glory turns to face you. Her movements smooth and robotic. Her voice comes in a frosty monotone. What's the play, Darcina? The timing of what's your second in command was a bit of a...
Yeah.
I don't think Troll Lady is a betrayer or nothing, but like that timing was a bit odd. That timing was just before she was gonna blow her brains out. Could go either way. But then they've not had much opportunity to introduce them otherwise, so if she was going to say anything, that was one of her few opportunities to say anything, but I think I'm overthinking it, it's fine. What's the play? Hold tight. Kill every Dreckhead who enters this room. Monica found a way to open the doors, but it's going to take some time. Kill every motherfucker. Pain expression turns to a mask of hate. His hands begin to glow with primal energy. Yep, I'm good with that. Me too. When the door locks on, we make a break for it. Until then, we make them pay for Monica. Survive for 9 turns. It's not ominous at all.
So you've got to survive, and then the door will open up next hour. It's also going to spawn
A lot of friends.
an enemy around turn 5 that you won't be able to damage.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
It'll be
Thank you for the heads up.
he'll have so much armour as a minigun. You've basically just got to stay the fuck away from him and try and move your team towards the door on the
Oh,
top.
spirit!
Yeah. The door on the top left there will be the one that opens that you've got to extract.
That's west.
Yeah.
Because north is actually that way because of
Enemies
isometrics.
are going to come out of all the other doors.
Oh dear. Well, did we conclude that if anyone's going to summon spirits, it should be Old Man Farts?
Yeah, he's got the best spirit control stat.
I can't get very far though. Defend myself from that angle. He could haste somebody first, actually. He could haste himself.
And his best during this instance is to hold down to group your guys together.
So I can do heals and stuff.
Keep them close and just defend near that door that's going to open.
Okay, I'm deliberating whether to haste
Move them
myself.
as necessary to avoid the guy who's responding from minigun.
Oh, I can't actually reach my big lady to haste her right now. Anyway, I'm gonna haste him.
Yeah, and you've got to move away from that door. He's actually enemies that are falling through there.
Oh, from that side.
Yeah.
Oh god. Run away, baby, run away. Oh, I won't have cover. I could have half cover as I move just slightly to the side, but would I be better off moving just slightly further out around the door, even though it doesn't have a cover symbol?
I would move him up as far as you can get
Yeah,
towards
that's
the door you can exit out of.
that would be there. Go, run away, run away!
Now, since you've got a wound, have you got a wound on you?
I don't know.
Damage.
I appear to be fine.
Wounded 11.
What do?
So if you use the heal spell, that will cure one of the most recent bit of damages. So use that to completely heal the wound yourself.
Okay. No targets available.
Oh.
Not heal yourself,
Just-
maybe.
Just removed your wound, which must be a mark or something saying still wounded. I've moved Orsina up so she's around the other side of that desk. So you're ready to shoot the guy who's going to come through the door. And that's got full cover as well.
What happened there?
I think it briefly took you out of combat mode because the enemy hadn't moved into the room yet.
So yeah, just put it there.
Yeah. And yeah, I've entered the room. You can try to take a pot shot at him.
Oh, he's got moves again. Honestly? That reach. Just out of range. Bloody annoying. I actually
want him to just keep running away, probably, to be honest. Out of this, is that a door?
Yeah, there's a door down there.
But you said grouping them up is better right now.
Yeah, grouping them up towards the door you can head down, so it's most quick to save them.
Okay.
As soon as the big bad guy spawns in, he can do some serious damage real quick.
Ooh, 99% chance to hit with Mana Bolt. Curious what my chance to hit with the burn is. Oh, only 42% from where I am. But, Mana Bolt. It's not much damage, but better than nothing. He's in a really crap position. I was trying to run him away. For the sake of one square, is it better to have some cover than no cover?
Yeah, definitely.
He's just going, ah! Oh, I could have just ran straight there. That's fine. Hang on. No, I can't reach that.
It might just be best to hold off on something that spirit until turn 5. Because then you'll have longer for its like. Because every single turn
Has a chance for something to happen.
Its chance to break free increases.
I want to break free!
The first time you give it AP, it'll be like 14%. The second turn, it'll be 28%. The third turn, 30 odd, then 40, 50, 60. So the longer it's under your control, the more chance it has to break free. But Dulcina has that totem. That means if you go near the spirit, you reset its break chance back to 0.
Huh. My hit chance for this guy is 99%. It would be spreading my damage against multiple targets that way, but but he's got armor. I don't know what.
To do damage, so you do 8 damage unless you crit.
Okay, so I've just used the.
You're also on your inventory. There you go.
I don't mean to keep doing that. I keep getting confused. Oh, my chance of hitting is pretty bad. 45, 96. I'm quite tempted to shoot the guy that I've got a high chance of smacking him in the face. Shame she doesn't have an AoE since I stood next to each other. Very.
She does gain one. You get a lot.
Oh, I did loads of damage to him. All good.
For all the characters, and she does get a blade tornado.
They're just out of reach for me punching them and slashing their faces open. Oh, he's not though. Might as well just take him out, honestly. Die, motherfucker. Oh, that didn't kill him. I heard you, however, I want the spirit now. What does the wind dancer do? A blast of wind. Ongoing damage. Oh, also reduces the damage. That should kill him out. Yes. He just walked through the wall, I saw him. Oh my god, that guy just tried to hit my melee character from point blank range and missed.
Wherever this place is, there's some super scary, like cybersecurity, they really need to up the line of spending on guards.
Yeah, these guys are dumbasses. Oh, a big fucker with a gun has just appeared from somewhere.
Oh, that's
He's the lead, can't touch him.
You cannot harm him. Use your spirit you summoned as basically a shield. Like, get right up his face with spirit and just let him try and target the spirit.
Give that spirit all the AP.
And you want to purposely kind of get the spirit up in his face and just annoy him. And it will die, but it will slow him down.
Like that. Just use the spirit as a sacrifice.
And the goal is not to win this fight, but just to survive.
And that miss. How did that miss? How could that possibly miss? I am in his face. Because I can't damage him because he's bullshit no jitsu man.
Now, move to Cena so she's in a protected position up to the left. Down. You want to keep her away from the machine gun guy right about there. And start moving everyone towards that door you can use to escape.
Ah. Do a pod shot. I'll keep running away.
Pot shot at the drone. She's in the safest position there. You want to just now keep positioning them so they're protected from the big guy with the minigun.
That's got a higher chance of hitting, but that would, if it crits, it'll kill it.
Take over the light belt one.
Yeah.
Nice. Now move Gloria away from that guy. Move towards the left, towards the door and the others. I'll take her into that position of cover, down by the desk, so there. She's protected from every angle other than behind.
I don't want to try and murder anyone else.
If you can get in and slash that guy there, I don't know if you've got the AP for that.
I've got thingy onto him, I think.
Okay, yeah, go and slash that guy then.
Gets me vaguely in the direction I want. What? Ooh. The figure looking towards you is big, even for an orc. The majority of his body is sheathed in a suit of heavy overlapping plates. What you can see of his face looks raw and slick. His old scar tissue stretched tight over his skull. He wears an expression of supreme confidence. Alright friends, playtime's over. All you Shadowrunners are the same. Skulking, sneaking, steal a vase or two from the museum. No harm. Maybe I'd let you scamper away at the night. But now it's too late for that sort of generosity. Visitors aren't welcome down here. The gaping maw of the minigun jerks upward. An impatient gesture, loaded with malice. Drop your weapons and surrender. Okay, that was a short game, but it was fun. Military-grade armour he's wearing, Dosina, hardened against small arms fire. Will have a tough time getting through. The game's just telling you, don't waste your time on this guy. I'm less concerned about the armour than I am about that minigun. Those things can tear a man in half. You have 3 seconds before I open the hose. Step out here and surrender, and I'll promise I'll make this easy. Something tells me you're going to kill us either way. How about you drop your enormous gun and step over here instead? Who are you? Can we talk about this? I'm going to go for the shit-eating one. Because he's a baddie. It's not going to make a difference. Just admire my bollocks. I'm walking funny with these huge balls. York's gauntleted fist tightens, and you hear a distinctive whir of his Vindicator's motor spinning up to speed. The barrels begin to blur as he wields the weapon to face you. Yeah. That's going the right way. Killing him though. Slash! No, we're just trying to run away like pussies.
Yeah,
Not yet.
You can also summon another elemental. I'd wait until the other one's dead. Where is that? Maybe.
I won't reach anyone. I was just say I'm only like 1 square away.
For now,
Can I hit anyone with that? Not him.
No, and that would move and attack.
Oh, don't want to do that.
Close to him.
Why is he not? Because he's looking that way, he's not looking this way.
Yeah. And he doesn't have line of sight, and that guy is blocked by the scenery.
So just run away like a coward.
Somewhere like a coward.
Run away. Oh, this guy's running away. Oh, because he's bleeding out. That's why he's... Oh, what big scary man, I don't know if
Just keep harassing him with the elemental and hope he focuses that.
Ah, it actually damaged him. Did 3 damage.
Pretty hard damage, but it can't. Weaken his boots. No damage.
I bet there's a trophy for beating him.
I don't think it's possible, to be honest. I think no matter how you build your character at the start, there's no winning against that guy. Try and take that move down. So you can get... I think you and Deirdre could probably take down that guy who's already injured. Send Glory to attack the guy who isn't.
Oh, hang on, I'm getting stupid. He's not got any piercing damage. Do that. Uses more hits, but it might kill him in one. Like that.
Nice. Yeah, then try and fuck up that guy with Glory. Because while the minivan guy's obviously very scary, with just him firing on you, you survive longer than him if he's firing on you.
Yeah. Oh, he makes it that range, mate. Deirdre, can you do anything right now? Not really. I could increase my own chance to hit, which I'm out of range of everything, or I can increase the Wind Dancer's chance to hit. Well, you know what? I can't do much else from this position. Enemy turn. Are you going to panic because you're covered in blood? Yes. And the door's open.
Get the fuck out. Good. Focus in there. Yeah, I was telling you about him, but don't bother hitting the spirit.
Oh no, they're injured. So it's not even my spirit. Trauma kits are Phoenix Downs and they're automatic if you don't use them. Yeah, they will be used automatically. Cool. I am using gun more than I'm using my other thing, which wasn't quite planned. Well, that's rude. An enemy there? It is, yes. I'm in a bad position. Oh, I don't need to take my turn yet. You can... Why is that on cooldown? I never got to use it. Oh, because he's only got 1 AP for some reason.
Having a spirit out
Costs 1 AP.
costs 1 AP.
Ah, okay.
So if you have 2 spirits, you get to make a move at all.
Might as well throw that.
A vital roll for your fleet shield.
Oh, the difference between not giving it any AP and giving it maximum AP is literally 1% per AP. So it might as well. Get hit by the other enemy, but this guy. There he is. Slash, slash. Slash, slash. I'm gonna get shot there, not right. Oh, my little thing got murdered. Oh well.
Just job trying to take down.
It's not bad. It's got more chance of actually. Killed that. Cool. Door's still locked.
Yes,
Just 2 more turns. So. Just get them behind cover and pray. Partial defense. Full defense, but only from that side. How far I can walk, really. Is there any real point shooting at the enemy? Just to see if I can.
Not really, to be honest.
Just run away like a pussy.
Just run away like a pussy, just try to put as much distance between you and the enemy and keep the cover.
Actually.
No, you just lost 2 more turns.
He has a...
That aim spell that he also has is another buff, by the way. Increases people's chance to hit in 2 rounds.
I did spot that, but I wasn't close enough to anyone to do anything with it. Just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna try dropping a lightning AoE on him. Nothing's gonna happen. But... Whee! 5 damage! Because if anyone's going to achieve anything. Oh.
Oh yeah, special move.
I don't...
Does he have that?
It's not really...
That stacks in place, by the way.
Oh!
So you can potentially give her 4 moves.
Should I use that so I can run away faster?
Save it. Save it when the doors are open and then make it run.
Yeah. It's not really anything she can do. She can take a pot shot. Because you don't have an actual finite amount of bullets, do you?
No, you can reload it no matter what. But when you get large guns, those sometimes cost 2 AP to reload.
Okay. So there's pretty much fuck all she can do right now. But she's got 1 AP. Can you just skip a turn?
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
Big scary man. Oh my god!
Got 1 turn. What I would do would be to get Deirdre to stand next to Gloria, activate his totem to give her armor resist, and just have her try and tank it.
Oh, that gets everyone, I think.
Only affects friendlies as well, so don't worry about it.
Oh my god, I didn't think about that. It looks like that's got in Darcina as well.
Yeah.
And then, is there anything I can do? I can spray and pray. His health has gone down. So I might as well use the adrenal pump and then slash at him.
Might as well.
Missed. Bullshit. Bullshit. Door unlocks with a loud click. Your escape route is clear. Oof.
Now run the fuck away.
Run away, run away.
And run away and away. Yeah, where you going? Off to the side.
So when my ass gets filled with bullets.
Run at 3 squares and run at...
Alright.
Yeah, up that corridor. No, you can't go that way. It's the yellow marker will show you where your next objective is.
Ah, okay. Run away, run away, run away, run away, run away. Slight cover or 2 squares further away?
2 squares further away.
Oh? Oh, he regens.
So guys run in, ignore the guy.
Oh, it was a baddie.
Yeah, just...
What's going on there? Run away!
Yeah.
Run away! Oh,
You can go straight to the exit.
I tried to.
Got to go down a little bit, there you go. Move Deirdre as far as you can.
Do you get XP per enemy killed in this?
No, it's for completing objectives, you get armor.
Okay.
So, killing enemies only serves the purpose to like finish the mission.
I knew this was going to happen. I fucking knew it. We barely got out ourselves. It was a trap. We can talk about it later. For now, we need to run away. I don't know which one of those is more friendly. I think we're just going to say, yeah, we barely fucking survived. Yes, Darcina, I have eyes. I can see that. Oh dear. We'll talk about this later. For now, we've got to get the hell out of here. It's only a matter of time before more of them come pouring out of that exit. Pile in, people. And Darcina, when we get back to the cruise bar, we're going to have a little talk. Do you want to read something?
Kreuzberg, home to nearly 500,000 people, till very recently. Monica Schaefer, once a melting pot of cultural diversity, is now a chaotic mess of wealth and poverty. Crime, commerce, anarchy, and control. It's also home to your own little slice of Berlin, a neighborhood the locals call the Kreuzbazaar, a safe port in the eye of the storm. The ride back to the Kreuzbar is quiet. No one is talking. No one's in a talking mood as the van veers past potholes and garbage piles. The glare of streetlights and neon signs plays across your window, painting the world in a kaleidoscope of garish colours. Do you want any water?
Not much.
Soon
You don't have to do the
I've got to
20
cyberpunk.
cigarettes a second. You can pretend you got your throat augmented.
Soon the van rounds a corner and skids to a halt in a narrow, crumbling alleyway. It's as far as Berlin chaotic streets will take you. Your team worsley disembarks the vehicles and climbs down to disused section of the U-Bahn tunnel system, a well-kept secret, providing your team safe passage into Kreuzbar. Your safe house waits on the other side.
So you're now going to be in the hub after the short bit through the subways.
Sooner we get in, the sooner I can get shit-faced. NPC to talk to. Step inside, and the squalor of the disused U-Bar tunnel gives way to the warmth of your safe house. A man waits inside, silhouetted against the dim fluorescent lighting. He looks very normal. Something bad's happened, hasn't it? He steps forward, revealing a pale and expressionless face. Light glinting off steel-rimmed glasses. Paul Amsel, your team's fixer and landlord, part dealmaker, part information broker. One of the most well-connected men in Berlin. His eyes sweep across the team as he takes it all in. The grim faces, the hard stares. Iger's fury, Monica's absence. I had a feeling. How did she... His face has gone ashen. He swallows, takes a moment to chew on the words before spitting it out. How did it happen? We don't know for sure it was a setup, but the facts are she got fried when she jacked in, so I'm going to tell the facts, whereas that's speculation. Even though it's probably quite right, it probably was set up, but who would want to assassinate her specifically? It's fine. Try that. I've seen Monica hit Black Eye Sea before. This was somewhat worse. Monica died of biofeedback-induced stroke. That's right. And this idiot stood by and let it happen. That's mean. I believe none of these will. I mean, that's true. Fuck you. But I don't know whether that'll be... You're being a dick needlessly, so we're going to say you're being a dick needlessly. Yeah, because you never bothered learning what it took, what to look for. Muscle contractions and microtremors are good indicators of a decker in distress. I'm assuming you didn't have anyone keeping an eye out for those. No, if you had, my friend wouldn't be lying dead in the basement. Oh, shove off, Iger. We're all on the lookout for physical security, Dulcina included. Throwing her under a bus ain't going to help anything. Under a bus is exactly where she belongs. Oh, this lady's friendly. Iger turns to face Dietrich. She towers over him, but he stands his ground. I respect you, Dietrich. You know that, but you don't have my training. None of you have. Monica was good. She was the best, right? But she was also overconfident. She treated the job like it was a game. Do that long enough and you're going to get burned. Iger turns his focus back to you. If you'd been paying attention, you'd have figured this all out on your own by now. You'd have known Monica needed watching as much as that door. Enough, Iger. Enough. Iger pushes ahead, heedless of the interruption. Her voice remains measured, but there's fire in her eyes. How many seconds passed between Monica's first convulsion and her plug being pulled? 4? 5? Oh. I might have made a difference if I grabbed the plug sooner. Oh well. Do you know how much damage biofeedback can do to a Decker's brain? 5 seconds? I don't. How dare you? This won't... won't help. You don't have to answer that. Of course you know. Monica died while you stood there and watched. This is all your fault. That's enough. Iga, you and Dosina can have it out later, but I've had enough. We need to take action. Talk action. Our client sent you into something much bigger than he led us to believe. I want to know why. Right there with you. This was supposed to be a milk run. Payback ain't the only reason we need to find him. We saw something back there. Something we weren't supposed to see. It's fair to assume we're all still in danger. Agreed. And to neutralise that danger, we need to know who we're dealing with. Let's review events that transpired tonight. The smallest detail could be important, so hold nothing back. She fought hard enough to tell us it must be important, or the fact that we saw an orc. Kieran repeated, therefore it must be important. He pauses. Firewing. This is unexpected. You'll have to forgive me. This brings back many unpleasant memories. Firewing? Most terrible of the great dragons. There are those who would disagree, but they never experienced the terror of living in her shadow. You're far too young to remember her, of course, but for Germans in my generation, the name Firewing, I'm not trying to read fucking German, synonymous with chaos, destruction, and death. The dragons of today are subtle creatures, full of patience and guile. Firewing was not. After her awakening, she went on a 4-month rampage that claimed tens of thousands of lives. Those were dark days. Countless men, women and children were slaughtered, roasted alive in their homes by a creature of legend. No hope for salvation, no end in sight. It was a horror you cannot begin to understand. What stopped her? I can't imagine a rampaging dragon would just go away on its own. Eventually, the Firewing was brought down by a man named Dr. Adrian Vauclair. Well, with the help of Luftwaffle, of course. Waffles. But it was experimental weapons designed by Dr. Vauclair that finally pierced her hide. She fell in a hail of bullets and rocket fire and crashed down on the radioactive wasteland of the Sox. SOX. This event was called the DragonFall. Da-da-da-da! They said the name! Oh my god, I'm 2 hours in. I've done 2 battles in 2 hours. To be fair, I expect I'll get faster at the combat once I know what the fuck my buttons are.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't feel quite natural yet. I haven't had a chance to save for a minute as well. Safe at last from the dragon's wrath. Germany celebrated Vauclair as a hero. My own Siegfried, a modern-day dragon slayer. My own family practically worshipped the man. The DragonFall was as important an event as you make it out to be. I'm surprised we've never heard of it. Those early years of the Awakening were traumatic, Iga. Not just on a national level, but on a global scale. New species of awakened animals were being discovered daily. Within 2 years of the DragonFall, the active use of magic had returned to the world, a new source of terror for the bewildered public. And in 2021, oh so far in the future, the sudden emergence of orcs and trolls gave rise to yet another wave of global panic. In light of such turmoil, is it any surprise that Dr. Vauclair and the Firewing were forgotten? Dragons were yesterday's news.
So, to add a bit of context, in the world of Shadowrun, everything other than ancient history went almost exactly the same in their timeline.
As us.
Until 2020, when, out of nowhere, magic returned to the world.
Okay.
And it turns out the world goes in cycles of magic becoming super prominent and then dying out and then returning.
Okay.
And it had been thousands of years, and all the dragons have been alive since the beginning of time. But they've learned most of them to take human form and to be civil and guiley, and they're politicians, and they're politicians, they're corporate, like, CEOs, they're the
Sleazebags.
Elon Musks and Donald Trumps of the world. They're incredibly rich and powerful, both in terms of the fact that they're corporate and religious heads, and also physically they are immensely powerful creatures. And they do look like dragons, but they can take on a human form, which is how they do business. Everyone knows that they're actually a dragon.
Okay, so it's not
they
actually
take on a
sneaky.
human form, and they have like, their eyes glow the colour of their like dragon eyes.
Okay.
And they have a sort of ethereal, very like unnaturally beautiful air about them.
What's that? Everyone wants to fuck dragons.
Yeah.
It's just how it
But
should be.
They can take on their like primal
Full dragon
dragon
form.
form if they want to. And this game's set in the year 2074.
Okay.
So it's been 50 years since the Awakening. And when magic came back, suddenly children that were being born as elves or trolls or dwarves. Which I was
What you're saying is, what the hell was that show called? About the animal monsters. Half animal people, and it was like a curse, and there was... The humans had the wiggly fingers, and I watched it, and it had really kind of awkward animation. There was the horrible pig girl. Oh, what the fuck was that show called? I was gonna...
Sweet Tooth.
Sweet Tooth. Basically ripped off the principal.
It's sort of like Sweet Tooth, yeah.
Yeah.
Kids start being born that are from human
wrong.
parents that are a completely separate, like, mythical race.
Uh-huh.
And it turns out all the myths of, like, dragons and magic
All that
and
shit
stuff
was real.
Was real, but just got forgotten to time. And apart from the actual dragons who have been around for hundreds of thousands of years, who remember it all,
The humans will have died.
when magic dies out, they sort of go into hiding and they just keep their pure human form for a while. And there'll be kings and presidents and politicians and stuff, and then they'll fake their death and then move on, change their face, so they can freely shape their human form and become another political leader. So they keep up this cycle, keep in control and accumulate. Because
otherwise you just have a little board of these people are dragons. Keep an eye on them.
And just like in all the myths, the dragons want to hoard wealth and knowledge and power.
Yes.
But not all the dragons are the same. For instance, there's one dragon that leads like a nature cult that basically wants nothing to do with the modern world and just kind of is
peace
off
and
to the
love,
wild
man.
Peace and love. People worship them as a deity. And you've got another dragon who's head of the most powerful corporation in the world. And
get all the gold, I suppose.
Yeah. And Firewing, who they're mentioning, is another dragon who I won't go into their lore because it's important to the story. But
I assume they were unfriendly and they are fond of violence because, yes.
You'll uncover their lore.
Okay. The story of Firewing is a bit of historical trivia, nothing more. Alright, so Monica spent her dying breath trying to tell us about a long-dead dragon. Why? It doesn't make any sense to me than it does to you. The DragonFall is ancient history. Firewing's been dead and gone for 42 years. But there's one thing I do know. Whenever Monica saw whatever she was trying to tell us, it was important. Look into this and I'll find answers. In the meantime, did you turn up anything else of value? Ah, so you do get to say the other stuff. There was an orc with lots of armour. But if I have to choose, some shit was happening in the basement. That's probably the more important thing to say. That much is clear. Oh. Wasn't a minor enterprise either. That's a facility took serious funds to build. And time. There was more to it than we saw. Places like that don't spring up overnight. And in secret, the owners, whoever they may be, were not too pleased by your escape, I'm sure. What else did you find? Stinky orcs. Can you water us? He appeared to be the head of security. That's not much to go on. Do any details of this orc come to mind? Any distinguishing features I could look into? Older guy, for one. From the sounds of his voice, I'm guessing mid to late 40s. Pretty old for an orc. The orcs live half-lives or something.
Yeah, the trolls and the orcs, because their bodies are much bigger. Sort of like gigantism in real life.
You die quick fast.
You die quicker because your body's expending a lot of energy to keep yourself alive. So, orcs living to 50
is a big deal.
That'd be like the equivalent of a human living to like 110.
Okay. He had skin grafts. Most of his face looked like replacement material. If the grafts came from a legitimate hospital, they might be medical records. That's something. I'll see what I can find out. Do you have a note of anything else that may be of value? That's all we got. It's not much. Are all of your recommended, apart from Avowed, idle games? I saw like 3 idle games in a row there. Is that because you've got like 1 billion hours in Cookie Clicker, you're going to permanently skew your Steam recommendations? It is thin, I agree. A basement and middle-aged orc with skin grafts and a long-forgotten world event.
Ah, whoever sent us knew what we were walking into. We were set up. That's obvious, but why? I warned her. I took her not to take this run, but she assured me it would be a cakewalk. You didn't bring it to her? No, she set up the whole thing personally. Monica was approached recently by a man who calls himself Green Winters. He used to be a prominent activist in the F-state political scene. Never much liked the man, and I certainly never trusted him. But Monica, she'd do anything for the cause, anything for the Flux state. Witness swore the data he was after was crucial in ensuring the future stability of the Flux. And that was all it took. Sounds like he's the best lead. Yeah, definitely. It's clear he's involved us in something much larger than he led Monica to believe. When he finds out what happened on the run, he'll probably go rabid. Gonna rabbit. Oh, as in run away. We can chase him down before that happens. Yee. We need info and we need it fast. There's a man here in the bazaar. A Turk named, really? Altair from Assassin's Creed. He owns a little soy calf shop. Oh, that'll be a cafe, probably? Just down the... Oh, called cafe. Called the cafe. This man's also a purveyor of information. I've done business with him from time to time. You think he'd know something about Green Winters? When I discovered Monica's renewed association with Green Winters, I contacted Altu. One of his people had been keeping tabs on Winters ever since. As I said, I do not trust the man. For good reason. I'll go talk to him and see what he knows. Very well. Tell him I sent you. I will do what I can to dig the information that you've uncovered already, sparse though it may be. Oh, I've got some skill points. Dosina, welcome. We've got a bottle of schnapps that needs sharing, and we've got a fallen comrade to drink to. Huh. Celebrate our fallen comrade. I think that's probably the most socially acceptable thing to do. The liquor's crystal clear, and as you raise it, you catch an intoxicating whiff of cloves and caramel. Tastes like sweet corn and walnuts. Ooh. Lingering aftertaste of buttery toffee. See, cyberpunk alcohol tastes delicious. You swallow a swig, then return the bottle to Daedric's outstretched hand. He takes a long pull in the bottle and locks eyes with you. Let me ask you a question. What made you choose to come to Berlin? That all kind of mean. Nothing in particular. Oh, come on, boss. You're gonna have to do better than that. Monica told me you made a name for yourself in Megaplex. Had your own team and everything. Need a man to wonder why you packed up and moved here. So I think this is setting up my backstory. He asked me about myself. I'm going for really shit vague answers though, because I don't like the sound of the other ones.
Oh, to give you more context, most of the world are ruled by either mega corporations or dragon worshipping cults,
Yeah.
or coalitions of specific races. Like the elves control most of South America. They've set up a elven kingdom. Berlin is special in that it's one of the last democracies on the planet. It's like corporations don't want to touch it because there was the whole thing of flame war happened, and then there was a nuclear war in Europe that has meant a lot of France is now a nuclear wasteland. Its proximity to Berlin means it's very difficult for corporations to set up supply lines to move stuff in, so they've mostly left Berlin alone. So Berlin is one of the last places on the planet that is now run just by the little guys, basically, which is why it attracts a lot of Shadowrunners and has its own culture and vibe to it. As like one of the last true havens of like punk, basically, anti-establishment orders and beliefs, both good and bad.
Okay. I want to be involved. I don't know enough about Monica. But the game implied that we're close. But the way she says that is I'm going to go for that. Can't fault you there, chummer. I'd have to turn my punk credentials if I did. Berlin is special. What we got going here in the F state, it's anarchy done right. Ah yes, Monica. All comes back to our girl, doesn't it? If there's an opportunity to say yes, I'm banging Monica, I'm gonna take it. Because she seemed cool. None of these are... I mean, I guess a stranger's pressing me for questions, but... that seems the least nasty answer. I suppose my life's an open book, so I guess I just sort of figured everyone else's will be too. How about it? Want to fill me in? I was banging Monica. That's so. Huh. Learn something new every day. Well, good on you both. She was a wonderful woman. I hope your time together was happy. Anyway, taking enough of your time, and the bottle's almost empty. Thanks for taking the time to talk. For what it's worth, I'm happy you're here with us. Why did you pour it on the ground? Gesture. Okay.
Yeah, it's always worth talking to your teammates.
Is that a dog?
Yeah, Dante.
Dog. Oh, he looks a bit strange. Monica's dog. Big boy of undeterminable breed. He's got a bit of a pit bull face going on there. Oh shit, Dante. I've got a new party member. Don't worry, boy. We'll look after you. Oh, I must have known.
Because animals have awakened as well.
Oh.
So there are many animals in the world now that have magical abilities. So it's likely Dante had a semi-magical link between him and Monica, which is how he knew that she was dead.
Oh, poor baby. He did a howl. He wouldn't stop. That's when I realised something bad had happened. Oh, he looks quite cute in his portrait, actually. Looking down at those huge brown eyes, you see intelligence and sadness. He lets out a small whine and rubs his head against you. Why would you push the dog aside? No, I want to pet him. I'm going to pet him. Can I give him jerky afterwards? Dante leans into you and looks up mournfully, pressing his ribs against your leg. Guess the dog's going with you, Darcina.
Well, perhaps part of Monica lives on in Dante. Return to the safe house when you're finished with L2. My friend?
Yeah.
With the am I going to be forced to learn some sort of kind of not really German?
They only say one-off words here and there. So characters are
Context guessable. The little look, it can help us locate Green Winters. We can get to the bottom of this. That just makes me think of Green Rakebeard from a video game. He was just one of the NPCs and he had a green beard.
Is that in
Kind Seed.
Yeah, sounds like the sort of name that'd be kind of.
They all had such stupid names, it was delightful.
Like mow lawn and things
yeah.
like that. Green grass.
And now I think we should all take a moment for Monica. You're saying that, but is this just a extra inventory screen?
Yeah, this is just to organise your inventory when you get
anything, right?
When you stash things. There are shops available now, and you'll be to sell that data that you've got on the mission.
Ah, is that what these guys are?
Going to, they'll be outside your safe house, and just have your party members in.
Okay. I didn't recognise her physical model.
I think her character opens up a lot, but she starts off being very frosty towards you.
She thinks I killed her friend.
Ex-military, and she's lost a lot of people. It's just very slow to trust.
We need to talk. Oh, you're wrong about me. We need to talk. Not right now, we don't. Don't push me on this, Dulcina. One of these days, we're going to hash this out and you can talk all you like about that clusterfuck that killed one of my best friends, but it won't be a day. Fair enough, but I have more to say. Spit out then. Oh! I intend to prove it. Best of luck. Now please, leave me alone.
I said I want to sway things.
That sounds...
Bear in mind, she's a no-nonsense military person.
She ain't gonna say sorry.
Yeah, and she's not gonna really want a heart-to-heart until you're really connected with her.
Fair enough.
She's the sort of person who respects strength and being blunt and to the point.
I've got an itchy armpit. That's blunt and to the point.
You sort of...
She'll get better.
Because you can end up basically damaging your friendship with people. You need to get a read on...
Nothing will be gained by saying, you hurt my pride!
Yeah.
How dare you! She'll just go, fuck you.
Yeah, she'll just go, fuck you and think that you're weak. So, you want to just kind of play it a little bit tough without actively being...
An arsehole.
Yeah.
Is for now. I hope I haven't done reputation damage by just talking to her excessively there.
You've got... The best thing to do is always to talk to all of your team after a mission. Because they also have personal quests that unlock over time that gets them their best gear and abilities.
She's secretly a vampire, got it. I mean, she looks like she's secretly a vampire.
It's more machine than person, though.
Oh, actually, yeah, that's not necessarily armour, that's armour.
That's her body.
Chrome. Chrome.
There's a reason for it. You'll find that out in time.
All of her chrome is obsolete and old as fuck. I think she got exploded and someone put her back together with the parts they had lying around. That is guess number 1, please. Can I help you? Oh! Read her aura? Will that upset her? Will she know?
Give it a go. Options in green are usually always positive options.
Okay.
Because they require
That's the first time I've been able to use a skill that I've actually had. Ew. I didn't want to play Life is Strange True Colours.
Huh. I kind of want to pry, but I also don't know. I want to be playful, and that'll distract her for a little bit. Risk it for a biscuit. Oh, she didn't like that. Playing with me. I don't like to be played with. I mean, I did say there was stuff in her teeth. Did I get it? Oh? I saw something I wasn't meant to.
There was something else attached to her aurora.
Oh, cool. So she's
And
like haunted
it
or
was
some shit.
So terrifying that reflexively you shut off all your magical senses.
That was not on my list of guesses. I thought she was just going to be sad because she got exploded or something.
Remember how I said cyberware shreds a person's magical ability?
Oh.
It would also shred the magical ability of anything attached to them.
Huh. So if she'd been cursed with something magical, she could just rip off parts of herself until it was weakened. Not a good way to do things, but might be the only way to do things.
Because anything man-made can't have magical essence. Only natural life can. It's why they said the room with all those like man-made things in it was like grey. When you were looking through the astral realm, the people appeared as like explosions of colour.
Some scary shit's going on. She used to be super magic powerful.
She used to be, it seems like an exceptionally powerful mage. For some reason, she's
Chosen not
completely
to.
shredded her body and turned herself into like some mechanical merely powerhouse.
I think she picked up a magic lamp and it wasn't friendly.
Her backstory is very cool. She's one of my favourite characters.
I'm not used to NPCs. Well, I've played a lot of games where the NPCs have been fucking worthless. I mean, to be fair, the NPCs in Kind Seed weren't terrible, but they weren't super duper exciting.
They were whatever, they got a good set filler and had some puns.
Funny, they had some great puns. Had some excellent puns. Kieran's suffering was delightful. Something scary was holding her leash. Ooh, how pissed will she be if I say, yo, I was looking at your soul? Fuck it. I was nosy enough to look. I can't have been the only person that's got magic that can look at her thing. She's probably going to tell me to fuck off, that's personal though. Let's try it anyway! I knew this would happen. Look, my aura is my own business and none of yours, understand? I'll try and help. Isn't happening. Happened a long time ago and I fixed it. What you saw was nothing compared to how it used to be. You shouldn't have been looking in the first place. Look, I understand you're trying to help me, and I appreciate it, I do. I'm not ready to talk about this yet. Maybe when you know each other better, okay? Until then, just give me my space. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the best thing you could have done.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I have learned saying, but I haven't been an absolute arsehole.
Yeah, you've learned about it, but you framed it in a way of...
Hey, buddy, I want to help.
Rather than it might be dangerous. It's like she already knows it's dangerous, hence the drastic actions to keep it in check.
Right, oh, there's got to be treasure in that cauldron. Look at it. Oh. It might just be a set piece. Scary people.
hub.
It's fucking large. That's where I'm meant to go.
Yeah, yellow is always your quest objective.
Is it smart to explore this early game?
Yeah. For sure you want to find the 2 magic shops. There's one for shamans, so there's one for mages. And since you're doing a bit of both, you want to see what they both have to offer.
Ah, a Tumblr person.
This, I think, is the hacking
Okay.
option, but you don't have a hacker in the room yet. You will eventually get another hacker party member. It's worth looking at the inventory. Sometimes they'll sell like med kits and things like that. They're useful for everyone.
Okay.
But I'd save your money for the time being for the main
Stuff that's relevant to me.
Yeah, but just take a look, get yourself familiarised with what each vendor sells and where they are.
I can buy clothes. Requires proper race. Oh, because I'm an elf, am I a proper? Where's my money? Ah, there.
Yeah, those programs are the spells they use. Those are healing kits that only work on the drone pets. Yeah, the programs are making spells that hackers use inside the Matrix.
Sell menu. Will I get the same money selling to anyone?
Yes. So you cover gear, I would not recommend selling any of that.
That's not what I was looking for. Where's my...
Oh, to sell the data, you'll need to find a data broker. Which will be, I think, the guy at the coffee shop.
Okay, well that's where the game wants me to go anyway.
Yeah.
He's a good boy. Hello, my friend. Fine day for soy calf, yes? Don't mind the fool in the chair. He rolls like a traumatized walrus, stewing all day in his own sweat. Ew. I tolerate him only because he takes his soy calf by the bucket. That's needlessly mean. So he's my best customer, but he's a loser.
They might be bantering with each
Maybe.
other.
Yeah, he's laughing, okay. I'll too, mine friend. You're as quick-witted and sharp-tongued as ever. About you. Yes. I like how it's just like, yeah, you're gonna get cut off. To bow to me, you would have to vacate your chair. Summon a team of determined young men and an ox to assist with the task. With luck, you'll be on your feet by nightfall. Enough of this senseless spickering. You've approached me for a reason, yes? Tell me, what can Jan Goldschmidt do for you? Oh. There's not an option to say this is hilarious. You might think that's funny, maybe? I'm gonna risk it. I don't mean that mind idea, L2. Yes, he's a peevish man, but his ire was not directed at you. Have the distinction of being a sole target of L2's rage and derision. It's a badge I delight in wearing. Don't you have any pride? No, I'm not going to say don't you have any pride, because I can tell what banter is. I couldn't from the first dialogue tree. Until next time, my friend. Dante! I'll fetch his water dish, and perhaps a coffee for our friend here. Is there any point buying coffee?
I don't think so.
My friend sends his regards. I wonder if it gives you a movement boost for your next combat turn or something. That would make sense. There's caffeine.
When he hears Amsel's name, Turk's voice lowers and his accent becomes less exaggerated. His eyes take on a knowing look. Ah, very good. Please express to Herr Amsel my appreciation of his patronage. If he needs any more catering jobs seen to in the future, I'm always happy to provide. Of course. Herr Amsel's too kind. Cammy, come. Ah, a young woman comes in from the back room. Her gum chewing is loud enough to be heard over the noise of the coffee grinders. Borazaki spits something out in a rapid-fire Turkish. As you wish, uncle. I'll see to it right away. Gives me a shy grin, snaps her gum and hurries back into the room that she came from. My girl Cammy's arranging to make contact with the chefs as we speak. Likely take some time. The chef's a busy man. Pardon me. As we wait, I'm wondering if you'd be kind enough to run a small errand for me. A trifle, really. I hate to trouble you. I'm embarrassed to even ask, but I'd be most appreciative of your help. I'm not your errand girl. I do a job, I get paid. I think we want friendship. Of course, no trouble at all. Errand is simple, hardly worthy of you. I've installed a number of data taps to Berlin's fibre optic network. Part of my civic duty, you understand. These taps provide free matrix access for all who live in Cruise Bar. In order to maintain their, their anonymousness, each tap's protocol buffer must be reset every few days. I simply wish for you to visit each data tap and reset it. So you have people for this. That's it? No catch? There's no catch, I assure you. It's time consuming and a bit tedious, nothing more. Just reset the taps and come back here when you're finished. There should be 3 of them scattered about this neighbourhood. First is just outside. Look for a metal box with yellow arrows painted on top of it. Time of your return, I should have the information requested. Okay, so that's, I assume, an optional side quest? Monger's shop, that sounds magic-y. Absinthe. Something about the young elf behind the counter makes your breath catch in your chest. She's lovely to look at, but it's a strange kind of beauty. Her eyes are large and luminous and impossibly green. She looks up at you, and you can see her irises are flecked with iridescent gold. Hello, and welcome to Ali's. Perhaps I can help you with something. Interesting. She smiles at you, her eyes fixed on yours. A curious feeling of weightlessness fills your chest. It feels as if you're floating in a warm, calm sea. A gentle current pulls you closer at Absinthe, and the sensation is pleasant. As you drift, the golden specks in her eyes begin to move. Kieran? I feel like I should look away, but there's a pretty elf lady looking at me. It's a trap.
First trap get you.
It's a trap.
Got the magical power, use it. Get karma for doing that.
Interesting. What was that? What happened? My fault. My apologies. Sometimes when I daydream, I bring others along for the ride. It was unintentional. Yes, there was no harm done, correct? You'll be fine. I'll go stand in the corner for a while. No problem, I've got money, you got magic. Because it might not have been on purpose, but I want to talk. In his establishment, he can help you. Now if you'll excuse me, I have work to do.
How'd you notice that dude?
I thought it was a statue, because he was facing the... Oh no, he's not facing the wall. He was facing into the room. He looks ridiculous.
I mean, if you're an all-powerful mage, you got to have some swagger.
True. Greetings, young elf. I'm Ali Halfdream.
owner of this establishment. In my shop, you'll find only the finest in magical paraphernalia. Now tell me, how may I serve you? Oh, I have a question. Have you been here long? Many stories of dancing spirits and raging dragons, of unchecked magic and swarming chaos. All these stories are true. As for the cruise bar, I've always been here, quietly peddling my wares. It's a simple life, but a good one. He's got glowing eyes. Is he possibly a dragon? Or just an elf with cool eyeballs?
His entire character is shrouded in mystery.
Okay.
He shows up in 3 of the games, and you never quite know what his deal is.
Okay. What kind of magic you use, mate? True magic, but I sell goods for everything. In my shop, we do not discriminate. I think it'd be rude to say, yo, what's up with your assistant?
I think it just gives you a bit of lore about, like, her type of elf.
Okay. She's a friend, nothing more. She helps around the shop when the fancy strikes her. She's nobody's assistant, and I am no one's master. Didn't answer the question. Let's continue being rude since I started it. I believe they suit her personality. Okay, so we're not getting information. You lied.
I think it comes later, but...
That's fine, I'm not friends with anyone. I'm a stranger. What are you selling? I don't have any conjuring. I do have some. I've already got that again. More willpower and charisma. Is willpower one of my things that I use? I think it is.
Yeah,
Where's
yeah.
my money? I've got lots of money actually. Well, not lots, but...
That is
Ooh, maybe. Oh!
drop where you use up 2 AP.
There's a lot of choices.
Damage and flamethrower. It's a great action you've already got mana ball 1.
Yeah, I was just seeing what the things were. Different skill set.
Yeah, those ones were quite easy, like conjuring. This is a key casting, that's the spellblade stuff.
Ah.
So
Are they one use only?
they are 1 use.
Oh.
Because summons can turn the tide of a fight.
Ah. That's just showing he's got 2 of the same set. I think.
And of course ones are cheaper.
I'm tempted to buy the clothing.
Yeah, I highly recommend that. It's a boost to your 2 most important stats.
I'll put times in my cart, so I don't even have to do any mental maths.
I recommend lightning bolt or flamethrower. Flamethrower's more damage, but
Can I afford
doesn't
both?
reduce the AP by 1.
My brain deleted some of that information. That's not AoE though, is it?
No, it only has a cooldown of 1 turn.
Oh, so I could use it every other turn. That's quite cheap.
That's a cooldown of 3 turns, but reduces the enemy's AP by 1.
So they can do less.
Yeah, so they'll only be able to move or shoot, not do both in a turn.
Can't afford it all. I think one of my abilities does that already. No, it doesn't. That was on the summoner thing.
Honestly,
Fireball? Yes.
Flamethrower for now. Then wait till you get to the point where you can sell that hay data, then come back and buy the lightning bolt as well.
How do you remove that? With
Just
X? Okay. I wasn't sure if that was going to buy it, but I want both.
Yeah. And you can only have so many spells equipped at once to determine blasting weapons, and then it's automatically equipped the flamethrower, but you have to change the clothing manually. So go over to outfits in your stash, over to the,
Oh.
there you go, and then equip that.
Okay.
That's 1 extra armor, and
Plus
+1
stats.
to power charisma, which are 2 much useful stats.
Cool, cool, cool.
Now, quite strong. Maybe move.
Oh dear.
Oh.
That was a
Think about this light.
ominous loading screen. I would like to sniff about your shop, mate. I
Some
wanted
of this stuff
some.
becomes interactable later on
I was gonna say I probably shouldn't have stood,
in the magic circle.
but I was just like, ooh.
So that's where the magic shop is. Which will be
Yes.
very important for you.
David. Click on David. Street kid. Mid-teens. Difficult to tell between the grime and acne on his face. Seen him following Monica around between runs, tracing at her heels like a lost puppy. Ahoy, Dulcina! You seen Monica around? Been looking all over for you. Oh. Bad news, kiddo. She's dead, ain't she? That's lying. She did not go peacefully. Sorry, kid. We all are. Yeah, look, I want to be alone right now. I could have sort of lied and said she went peacefully. She did not go peacefully. That looked painful. It went quickly.
Like that profile picture they showed was the bruise, which is like
She was
freaking
fucked
out
out.
with every orifice.
Dancer's back. Oh? Oh. I don't particularly want to tip the dancer. Kieran goes, I'm not going to say anything, I'm not going to say anything, I'm not going to say anything. I'm not rich right now. And if I was 5 gil short of being able to buy something, I'd be pissed.
Also, there was one place in here that's worth investing money into. Give an option.
Big man. Ugh, stinky tobacco man. Arms and ammunition. Tell me about your gun. You make a purchase, you ask as many questions as you like. Make big enough purchase and who knows, I might even answer a few. I suppose I'm buying. Basically, I'm not going to chat to you unless you're giving me money. Fair enough.
This is the gun vendor, but he's more so the main vendor for health kits.
Oh, okay.
So it's quite useful. Guns that say Smart Link, by the way, can only be used if you have a data jack. So they're best put on hackers. Because as a mage, you're not going to want a data jacking because it'll lower your essence.
Yeah. I have some sort of rifle, I think.
It will say at the start, so it says SMG there. So it's the wrong type of gun.
Oh, okay. So it wants to say rifle.
Yeah.
But
So that's
I've only put a tiny amount.
Sniper rifle, but you'll need range level 3.
Okay,
to use it.
that's fine.
Yeah, your gun's always just going to be a backup option anyway. I would recommend getting a sniper rifle when you can afford one.
Just because better goodwill.
Yeah. Buy grenades here, which can be very useful because they don't rely on any stat to use, they're just generically powerful.
Does everyone share their inventory?
Before a mission,
You
everything
load
in your
everyone out.
stash, you can then load onto party members.
He did not have any health kits.
Has he not said? Actually,
You're
there might be
talking
a medical
bollocks.
clinic. But regards to the grenades he sells, are useful on every single character.
Okay. He looks like he's up to mischief. Guten Tag, mein friend. Here for some magic, because that Flash is your magic man.
Oh, actually, I think this is the Kevin vendor. He sells health kits, I think.
Ah. Street mage? Me? Do I look like a street mage to you? Ah! Magic in my blood and the magic in these bags, so it won't catch all Zadok studying any spell books. What you got? A little bit of everything. Got your Zen, your Hyper, your Nitro, your Nova Coke. You want it? I got it. Even got a special concoction of my own design. I wouldn't recommend it unless you're serious about getting high. So he's a druggie. Kinda want to chat to him first. What's in the special concoction? Ooh, that was an ominous noise. An ominous noise? Ominous noise. Pharmaceutical grade kamikaze cut with genuine spirit residue from the tur and mixed with my secret blend of herbs and spices. I don't think I want super weed. Or more like super coke, I don't know. I don't know my drug. Purple oh, but they're purple, Kieran! I want to put the drugs in my mouth because they're purple! You want to get high? Buy some Nova Coke and throw yourself a party. If you want a saw, get yourself some Flash. What's up with your hands? Oh, these? Nothing much, chummer. Nothing much. Tussle with the spirit back in Amsterdam, you know? We elves are very spiritual people. Oh, I have a unique dialogue because I'm an elf. I can tell him he's full of shit. Ah, come on, stop denying yourself. Embrace the power inside you. You got the mojo just like me. Accept it. Between you and me, my mojo's stronger than any corp wage mages. Wage mages. Take those rat scum bastards at Aztechology. They cast spells all day and night, right? Fire this and lightning that, just tossing them around like candy. Right. That's the polite one. Well, I'm a businessman, suppose you're a customer. What might say no? What you got, mate? Kieran, why does it hit proper race 3 times?
I don't know.
Do you think that's just a glitch and there's 3 races that would be eligible for
I
it?
think so, yeah.
So he sells drugs. What are the downsides to drugs?
There are none. Well, that
They're
one
expensive.
there is plusted willpower minus
That one's got bads.
intelligence. So that one's best for the adepts, the spell blades. Whereas kamikaze is really good for
That's only for 1 round. But AP.
2 extra movement squares and 2 extra AP.
Ah, so you can move way further.
Yeah.
And you can do more shit.
You can find all of these things you can buy. You can find these out of missions on optional paths and stuff like that.
I say I genuinely don't buy consumables unless it's
Cyber Clinic, that's where you go for getting bib kits and stuff. And we can also go to get augmentations.
which we won't be doing unless it's special, super good ones.
Some augmentations that cost 0 essence, or such a small amount of essence that it's worth it.
Okay.
But in general, yeah, you don't want to put cybernetics on this character.
I'm going to rudely eavesdrop because I feel that will gain me more interest in the world. Ah, he's trying to sell something. Ah, so he's part of the American healthcare system then. You'll have to find the money or go without. He's possibly selling something that isn't.
Everywhere's the American healthcare system in this world.
Oh dear.
He knows it's dystopia.
Sorry about the wait, friend. Welcome to the Triage Cyber Clinic. I'm Dr. Xavier Ixcabel, and your name is... Why would I be such an arsehole? My name's none of your concern. Dustina, pleasure. Pleased to meet you, Dustina. What can I do you for a day? I need medical supplies. It's an odd decision that they've got these in separate slots instead of just saying times 3.
Yeah.
Maybe just limitations of the... They're quite cheap, but I've not used any.
So after you bought Thunderbolt,
See what I've got left.
Some grenades and health kits.
Okay. I know you just told me not to, but I was going to see what it
It's
was.
worth looking. You can see on each one of them it says how much essence it cost. The essence, in terms of the negatives it gives you, is always rounded down.
Okay.
So if you get a 0.5, oh fuck off, outdoor madam. So like yeah, if you were to go down
it
to
got
like
late.
5.5, for the sake of calculating,
It'll go down to 5.
thing you go down to 5, which means you get 1 turn of extra cooldown on your spells.
Okay. I'm looking for my Banhammer button, but it's been too long since I've done it. Twinch. It's just not gonna... Oh, is that all that's available? Can't afford any of them anyway.
All of these shops will update their stock after almost
Not
every single
points.
mission. So it's almost worth after in between each mission.
Go and
There's
have a
rest
what?
time to
Have a
go
looky.
walk around the neighbourhood, and new NPCs will show up. The old NPCs have new things to say, and there's several quest lines that continue in this place that you start by talking to people.
Okay.
The two big guys standing at the front there, there's a whole quest line that you can do with them.
Oh, big scary man. Oh, he's got robo legs. I was trying to find the Banhammer button, but I'm out of practice. Hello, asshole! You're getting removed! Where is the report button? Scammy spam spam! Selling viewers. Ugh, I don't know what the timestamp was. Around the 3-hour mark. Yep, it's so irritating. You have to be like, yes, I am not saying lies about scammers being scammers.
I think it's because a lot of people abuse the
But it also makes you worry, like, if I get loads of scam bots, will they then be like, you've banned so many people recently?
Twitch don't care enough.
If you know.
And because so many scammers get on the site.
I know. Sure, I know, Monica. You one of hers then? Something happened to her on the run. Afraid so. There've already been whispers. Had a feeling. Besides, Monica most always comes round after a run to check on everybody. Long overdue. Here you are in her place. She's either severely wounded or outright dead. Which is it? We lost her dead. I'm afraid she's gone. All of those are the same. Answer. Just more affectionate to say I'm afraid she's gone. That's a shame. She was a hell of a runner, that one. Good to meet you. Name's Alex Keelane. I don't know if that's rude or not. Don't know. What do you do here, sir? He can grunt mostly and try not to be a bother. Bless him. Oh, he didn't. Nope. I think I missed an opportunity to talk more there. By saying, is that a name you know, but that sounded rude.
So you've got an empty single shot in front of the place that will trigger the quest line if they come too early for it. It requires making donations. If not, there's someone going to talk to actually. That might be the one. Ah, yeah, this is today.
There was a soup kitchen sign or something, saying that the donations have slowed. Sound of your approach, the orc turns to face you. He wears a severe expression, but there's kindness in his eyes. Guten Tag, elf. Can I help you with something? Couldn't help overhearing. See, you run a charity of some sort. Yeah, it isn't much, but we do what we can. Past several years, I've established a shelter where the dispossessed can sleep. A soup kitchen to feed the hungry and a library for people to better themselves. It isn't much, but it's a start. That's better than most societies have got, honestly. A homeless shelter with food and library. Good start, Samuel. You mustn't be so hard on yourself. There are limits to what one man, even a determined man, can accomplish. It's true. Thankfully, some of the residents I've helped over the years have came back around to help me. 15 assorted orcs and trolls from all around the cruise bar working with me now. They help me man the soup line, stock the library shelves, and do all the hundreds of other little things that a community organisation needs done every day. These extraordinary individuals are living proof what we do here has value. They're my inspiration to continue forward. Do you have any more questions? If not, I'll bid you good day. I don't want to sound self-important or rude, but there are many pressing matters that demand my time. Huh. Are you a racist? It's a bit mean. Taking a narrow view of what we do. All my assistants are goblinoids, but it's also true they've accepted my help. Ah. There are thieves, gangsters and deadbeats. It's not because they were bad people, it's because those of us that are goblinoids are feared, mistreated and denied employment by a society that hates. Okay, fair enough. So basically they're taking in the people that other people treat like shit because they need the help the most. I hire only goblinoids because mainstream human society has created a need for me to hire only goblinoids. The orcs and trolls of the Crow's Bar deserve a workplace where they can be treated with dignity and respect. All that being said, our service is available to all. We wouldn't turn away a desperate person, regardless of that person's metatype. Even humans, the most privileged of all races, are welcome at our door. Isn't that what's most important? With no outer context, I agree that that's a good idea. If they treat like shit and they can't get a normal job or housing elsewhere, it makes sense to prioritise their needs because he's also one of them. You're accepting donations. I don't have much to give right now. I'm actually desperate for them, truth be told. People seem more intent on taking care of themselves than they are providing for the less fortunate. Of course, these concepts are not unrelated. As poverty rates increase, so does the crime rate. Assisting the needy increases the quality of life for all. That's a lot of money.
I will say this.
Worth it.
It is worth it. There's an outcome to the end of the quest if you always donate the maximum amount. And you also gain karma down the line for doing this.
Right, so what you're saying is I should just drop the big money now.
Drop the big money. It might mean you can't get life involved right now, but honestly, flamethrower is so
Pretty good anyway.
That'll probably carry you through the next mission.
Okay.
And if you're always doing the Matrix runs,
You'll get extra
you'll
money.
get tons of extra money.
So I assume this isn't like, I can't remember what it was, Fable or something, where you throw a certain amount of money over your gameplay into the well. It's not tracking it in the background, it's tracking what you pick per time.
Yeah.
So I couldn't be like, oh, I've got another 100 now, you can have it. It's just like, nope, you've given 250 today, tough, that's all you can give.
Yeah, I think so.
It's incredibly generous. Thank you, my friend. With this donation, we've reached our first goal. Thank you for your kind assistance. I expect I'll get friendship with his goons for this.
He's also known throughout the entire,
Being a friend of his is good.
yeah, being a friend of his is good, and I think it raises all of your party members' friendship stat by a little bit. Yeah, they've all got some connection to the Berlin area. So, it's not just this guy, but doing stuff in general that helps protect the Berlin Free State. Your party members will, all of them, mostly Diedrich especially, will like it. He's a punk, and he's very pro the Flux State. So, anything you do that helps the Flux State will really quickly build friendship points with Diedrich.
We've put blankets and heaters in the shelter. Oh, there's another...
If you choose it again, I think he says not right now.
Still working on putting the money word to good use. Okay. That's quite good, actually. It means you can't forget that you've done it and then spend the money again needlessly. Okay, so I'm talking to him. Went all the way over there. That's where I came from. I need to find another data tab. Is that actually a walkable path? Is it shite? No. Be in the cafe. Zoomed out too far. I didn't find where I can sell things to. I need to find the other data trap. Because there's a U-Bahn platform. I'm just looking around to see if there's any more friends I can make. What are we talking to this NPC? Zack Flash, was he the excitable one? He has drugs.
And then you can sell it. I think in your home base there should be a personal computer you can use.
Found another friend.
And then when you sell it, you have to wait until you come back from the next mission.
Before you get the money?
Yeah, because you auction it off online. And then when you come back from the next mission, you get the money added automatically.
Okay.
So it's kind of like a nice little boost to anything you've earned on the last mission you've been on when you come back.
You don't get it straight away though.
Yeah.
But it'll benefit me for the mission after this, so it's always worth grabbing them and selling them immediately, and then future me gets it quicker. I assume there's no reason to keep them, they literally exist to sell money. It's like a gold bar. Mother Superior says there'll be 7 for me to care for. I need to see to them. Your eyes are kite, aren't you? 7 what? What do you have to care for? Didn't know there was a church nearby. She's there when I close my eyes. And I'm Maria. Fucking mental, mate. She says that would be governess to the children. Bitch be crazy. She's likely a BTL junkie, lost between the reality and any number of better-than-life visual constructs. Oh, she's off her tits in VR land.
Yeah, VR rabbits.
Oh dear. Do you know Monica? Monica? She's one of the sisters at the Abbey. No, wait. Monica. Yeah, Monica. She's good to me. Brings me food to eat and tea to drink. I'm afraid I've got some bad news. She died? I'm sorry. I don't like this. I can't switch it off. She'll go to heaven, she told me. It's a place for good people, stillborn babies and childhood pets. She was a good person. Oh.
story sounds familiar. Captain Von Trapp is very well known and respected. The poor dear lost his wife and children and their mother. A child should not be without a mother. And a mother should not be without a child. I'm gonna step the fuck away now. I need to go join the children. So she's off her tits. But she had enough semblance to figure out... Oh, the phone's ringing. Statue. Bizarre monument towers before you. At the top of the pedestal is a form of an angel. Outstretched wings looming over the small park. The material is strange and uneven, giving the statue a cold, Frankenstein-like appearance. It appears the artist welded this monument together from various metal scraps and pieces of junk. As you approach, a small, grimy monitor at the base of the statue flickers dimly alive. The grainy face of a smug young orc appears on screen. Hello there, I'm Herbert Gunzel, creator of this monument. What would you like to know? Oh, cool. Sure, tell me about your art. Tribute to Victory. Victory of Anarchy. Both a citation and parody of the statue that was destroyed 20 years ago. Remember it from the history treats as Segasu or Golden Isn't it obvious? The Segasu, a monument to the hubris of the Prussian state, got blown to bits, so someone takes lots of bits and builds a monument to the hubris of anarchy. And the visionary Herbert Kunzel and the Linda Wummer. You might know me from... Yeah, there isn't much I'm known for yet. I intend to change that. All art is born within misery, after all. I'll get a better look at that statue. Oh, there's a deer trap. Oh, someone's duct taped a homemade receiver in the system. An earplug dangles from the receiver I haven't saved recently. Let's eavesdrop.
There's no instant death things in this game.
The sound of heavy machinery makes it difficult to hear the words. I'm a bit suspicious since she got exploded from nothing.
She was directly jacked into her brain though. You're just putting in like earpiece.
I'll put an iPhone in my ear. An iPhone, a whole iPhone. That might damage my brain actually. AirPod, headphone. It's difficult to hear what's being spoken. Two distinct voices, a nasal woman who sounds like a heavy smoker and a man who speaks in a high-pitched, breathy tone. Just heard, Monica, need to verify. Good for us. Continue listening. Sound like a conveyor belt starting adds to the noise of the machinery. You can't make out anything else until it stops a minute later. Think our next step? Wait, isn't ready to make a move yet. Be patient. See who steps up. Could be someone more... All you hear is machinery. Bell rings loudly again and again. It sounds like a telephone. You hear the noise of a door slamming shut and the noise of machinery suddenly muffled. There's a rattle of plastic and the ringing stops. The woman's voice can be heard again in a sing-song tone. Guten Tag, how may I help you? Her tone changes. Becomes more businesslike. I heard. Yes, he knows. I told him it wasn't time to make a move yet. What do you think I am, an idiot? Council needs to meet again. I know, getting everyone in the same room is challenging. Getting them to agree on a course of action is going to be even more challenging. From my perspective, the Krausen bar was only stable because of her. She really is. Out the way? Well, we'll see, won't we? Ja, I know. What can I say? Things go slow in the flux sometimes. Hear the sound of a door opening again. There's a cacophony of machinery fills the line. You can't make out anything more. So that was clearly someone that had planned the murder, or was somehow involved.
Or at least benefited from it.
Phone is ringing. This is how you know it's an unrealistic alternate reality. I willingly answered the phone. This is Slockenwar contract for Kais as no more. Dosina has listed as follow-up contact. This is our only secured line to this keys. Please listen to the following instructions carefully if you are a supporter of our cause. What's the sock and walk and flighter? I don't think that's a human that's talking to me. We have phone booths in strategic locations throughout the city. Within each one you may request. Find a request posted for specific info. If you can obtain a copy of this info, return here and submit it via the port below in the receiver. We will verify the authenticity remotely and post an undoctored copy of it on the Matrix ourselves. So our stated goal for this info will remain free to all. However, you'll be compensated for sought after information returned to this location. Is this where I get the money? I'll keep an eye out. Oh. That's just saying side quests will come from here later.
Because there was an option to ask who the fuck's Bongo Songo Mongo, but the way it was written made it sound like it was a automatically generated message, so I thought that she might just miss the message if I did that.
Yeah.
Where is the cafe? Will doing the cafe force the story forward? Should I go back to the safe house and sell my clutter first? Oh, I'm already there, let's do it. Assuming I can actually do that yet. I don't know how yet. So I want to be zoomed out so I can see everything. But because I'm zoomed out, I can't see everything. I don't think we've got a computer or anything. No, I don't think I can sell stuff yet. All the cafes maybe where I sell stuff. Master Kieran, can you do me a woogle? I feel it might be the cafe since that's where the main mission is. Finished a little trifle. Very good news. I assume you had no difficulties. Ah. Do I trust him? I don't know, but I'm going to tell him about the modified tap. Of course they were. Wouldn't be surprised if they weren't. This was Berlin, after all, in the flux. Everyone spies. If you do not spy, how will you know who's in power and who'll be in power next? If you stay here, you must get used to it. Who enters the Turkish bath will sweat, as my uncle Tatum always says. It's a fucking weird expression. Nevertheless, I'll have one of my people look into it.
I haven't unlocked the view yet.
Okay, so I can't make money yet. Wait, there's more. Oh, tell me, oh listener at Keyholes, what did you hear the surveillance tap? Some people pleased at their death. These two are known to me. Most excellent. It is indeed fortuitous that you discovered this info, though it is not unexpected. We'll have one of my people attend this council meeting and report back. I'm very interested. Let me know what happens. That out of the way, let us return to pressing business. Talks foreign again. Been hit, given a suspicious USB stick. Please extend my condolences. The death of Fräulein Schleifer must have hit him hard. Please express my condolences as well. I only just heard the news. Monica was an important part of this community. Few know how important. The memory stick Cammy just handed to you should contain all the info her Amsel requires for our chief in the field. Should you require my services in the future, know where to find me. Until then, good day. Okay, so go back to the safe house then. I feel like this is also just to force you to look around the area a bit, so you get a little bit familiar.
Yeah.
Which is a nice idea, but unfortunately for me, I'm not very competent. I don't like that the restart level button is above the save game level. Did you get the info? Yes, I got a memory stick. Drogan Kippy. The hotel is called
Das Kendall House is a renovated factory nestled deep in the heart of Dragonkippy. Piers Winters' hold up there. Recently there was some contention between two gangs over control of this neighbourhood. Due to gang violence, the agent refused to follow Winters inside the hotel, but he confirms that he's still inside. What are we waiting for? Gear up, people, we have a hotel to raid. Just a moment, Iger. You're an excellent soldier. Nobody questions your competence. Your loyalty to this team is equally commendable. That said, we believe Dosina is the right choice to lead this team. What? Don't mistake this decision for a reprimand. Monica considered your contributions to the team to be invaluable. We all know she wasn't comfortable putting a soldier in charge. This is unbelievable. You want to put the rookie in charge? Again? Don't you people learn from your mistakes? Dosina's the reason we're still alive, Iger. She kept us together. She let us out there in one piece. Make her your number one girl. It's more of your flux state idiocracy at work, is it? It's what Monica believed in. Yeah, look what that got her. Let me give you a piece of advice. In the field, only two things matter. The mission and survival. Everything else is a distraction. Your ridiculous politics have no place in a Shadowrun. What can I say? We're German. We have a history of strong political views. Screw it. Let's put an end to this. Got skill and experience to lead this team. Dosina, on the other hand, was appointed by Monica as a joke. She'd rather take the lead. I'll abide by that. But I want to hear each of you say it. I think the most polite thing to do is to say, I have no problem with you, Iger. I'll do what the group wants to do. Because if the rest of the people think I shouldn't be in charge, that's perfectly valid. You stay out of this. Doggo growled. I think we've heard what Dante has to say. As for my part, Dosina saved our lives back there. You might not believe it, but she did. The way I see it, it means I follow her lead a while longer. I trust in Monica's judgment, therefore I trust Dosina's judgment. Discussion is finished, Iger. I don't think Iger would like to be asked to go grab coffee. Go fetch me a coffee. That's big of you. Don't agree with this decision, but I will respect it. Dosina takes the lead then. Conversation closed. Time to move on. We need to focus on chasing down Green Winters. Indeed, I've transferred the info we've received from Al2 to our computer terminal in the next room. Ah, it used to be Monica's personal workstation. Now it's yours. She kept a variety of notes and dossiers on that machine. I would suggest reviewing your notes when you have time. Good hunting. I eagerly await your return. Don't drive to Dragonkippy. The roads aren't safe. Taking the U-Bahn would be safe. Faster anyway. Thanks for the tip. Right, so I think... Ooh. Now command a team of Shadowrunners. Choose members of your team. I don't think I've got all members of my team yet. It says make sure you've got some Phoenix Downs, dumbass. Right, so I think... Does anyone else have anything extra to say? No. But... Computer. This is the command center for your team's operations, and your last link to the memory of Monica Schaefer. Thoughts and words live on in the machine. At times, it's easy to forget that she's gone. No messages.
Messages say. Ah, it shows you my, like, hello, please join the team message or whatever. Monica's face. Hey Ace, if you're reading this, that means I've either died or stepped down. Hopefully the latter. Probably the former. Not many Shadowrunners make it to retirement age. In any case, I'm sure you'll do a fine job in the role. If you need anything, talk to Paul. He's a good man, he knows how important you are to me. It is to me that you take my place. One last thing, Ace. Iga might cause you some problems. In fact, I think it's a fair bet she already has. Just remember, she brings something to this team nobody else does. You want her on your side. My advice to you is this. Hold your own with her. If she pushes you, push back. Don't try to butter her up with flattery, she'll see straight through it. Most of all, do what you can to earn her respect. She'll never be satisfied following you if you don't give her a better reason than because Monica said so. So maybe I should have told her to fuck off earlier.
This stuff that she's telling you, yeah, is pretty much how you build a friendship with all the characters.
Ah.
She pretty much spells out the exacts of what you've got to not be outwardly hostile to her, but just show some backbone and don't try to butter her up.
Yeah. I have faith in you. It's up to you to justify it. By the way, if you botch this, I'm coming back and haunting your ass. I mean that. Access the ShadowRun BBS? Big, beautiful sector? Welcome to Shadowland. Post-pay data for sale! I'm selling my Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Posting will remain inactive for 2 days. Oh?
Been active for 2 days. It's basically just a fancy way of saying it's an auction, it will take time to sell.
Okay.
But it will always sell after missions. And these little phrases are just kind of bits of lore.
Okay.
It's just sort of like what people on the internet are talking about.
I want to read her entry on myself first. My secret weapon, Darcina. I've run enough with Darcina and know that she's trustworthy. Good in a fight too, but beyond all that, it's good just to see her again. Not many people left on the old days, far too few. And Darcina, well, she was always the best of them. God, that was sappy. Mental note, re-record this before Darcina gets a chance to see it. At any rate, if anything happens to me, it's good to know she'll be on hand to fill my shoes. It's not what Iga would want, but it's what would be best for the team. A talented and well-connected fixer with contacts all over Berlin. He's more to me than that, of course, but that's neither here nor there. Oh, that was an absolute nothing menu. Dietrich. One of my dearest friends, and a shaman of tremendous power. A good man to have at your side in a fight. Tend to use Dietrich in a support role. His magic can dramatically bolster the combat effectiveness of a frontline fighter like Iga or Glory. When the chips are down, he's more than capable of dishing out punishment of his own. Can't think much else to say about him, just a good, reliable guy. It's getting a little long in the tooth for a Shadowrunner. I'm not sure how many more years he has ahead of him in this game. Happy to run with him for as long as he's able. We'll see, I suppose. Glory. Our damaged Enigma. I've known her for almost 5 years now, but I don't think I'll ever really know her. Somehow I doubt anyone will. On an operational level, Glory's solid. That chrome of yours may be old, but it gets the job done. I've seen her take a troll apart with her hand razors. When her adrenal pump is running, she moves faster than anyone I've ever seen. On top of that, Glory is a competent field medic. I don't know where she learned medicine. Yet another question mark, but she's patched me up at least a couple of dozen times. Between her skill with the medkit and... she's probably got boost medkit healing on as a baseline, I'd imagine. Between her skill with the medkit and Datrix magic, we haven't much trouble with serious injuries. Our line of work, that's a luxury. It's really all I know about her. Keeps to herself, barely talks, and spends most of her time staring off at nothing. I've seen this kind of behaviour before. Of course, I've seen something bad happen in her past. Something bad definitely happened in her past. Deep down, I think she's still running from it. And I'm sure her cyberware ties into it somehow. Don't know. Maybe one day she'll open up to me. I like to think she will. We'll see, I suppose. Right, so... I think he told me to use the computer, yeah. Let's go back outside. We'll go to bed quite soon, it's quite late. We've only got 200 money left. Oh dear, it's past 4. I should probably go to bed. Simon, what's your sleepiometer? I was saving quick.
Yeah, how you find this so far?
It's good. It takes a bit getting used to, but I'm settling in I want to feel slow, but it's not slow, it's just I'm slow because I'm not familiar with the mechanics yet. Story heavy. It's very talk and read heavy.
You want a serious game, it's kind of what you're in for. But
Well, you're not limited to how many voice actors you can pay to put as text.
yeah, and the added lore and dialogue makes like all the combat stuff a bit harder, especially when you start doing the character-specific missions. So it all comes full circle, like finding people out where they are.
Ah, I finally downloaded it. Yeah, nearly 4 hours. I think that's the longest I've committed to a game for ages. Well, that I've streamed anyway.